we're opening a free grocery store sponsored by Poly Market, but it was only going to last like a week.
No, that was something that happened. Oh my gosh, that's super. What is that? Water, vegetable juice, fruit juice, 100%. Black tea, green tea, natural flavors, vitamin C. It seems like a much better alternative if you have to drink. I have to drink. I do like V8 and like a Bloody Mary, but no. Oh my gosh, that happened. But it's non-GMO, gluten-free, no artificial colors, no sugar added. I get anxiety, and like it makes me like, I don't know. I have to drink. Damn, they're so good. Having even more anxiety because so I have to be careful.
Doobie-doobie-doo, Jer-I-you, gonna flag some haters down now. Doobie-doobie-doo, Jer-I-you, gonna call your rep for help now. Come on, doobie-doo. I see you pretending you got some silver. You're not fooling me, 'cause I can see how you beg like a grifter. You know you got a channel to flag, so doobie-doo. Get your bull ready for your call. Don't
excited myself too early, but it's a good intro. How's it going?
When you come through, you're gonna lick yourself a cum-filled sack. That's a fact. Doobie-doobie-doo, Jer-I-you, gonna do some more coffee shilling. Yes, we can count on you. Doobie-doo,
The internet's most hated villain. I love the way it doesn't rhyme at the end there. It's so good. How's it going? How was your weekend? That was the Skyball. If you want to find this, it's just the Doobie-doobie-doo, Jeremy and his mystery gang. It's a good one. All right, let us get into the show. How was your weekend? It was the Super Bowl of grifting events. You can see that Jeremy was very, very happy with how it went. He was having a great weekend, disconnected from the internet. And we're going to go through, I'm not going to go through the whole stream, but there's a couple clips I want to go through. We'll see how the quartering reacted to it. We got the MEL freakout. She never had plastic surgery. It's all imagination. It's in your head. And then we also have some other stuff, some other Miller time. So hopefully that will go well. We got Danny Gee says, hello there, Josh, chat. Good to see you all. Off to mow your cat. Well, I hope you have a nice, what is the Sunday for you? Who knows? Am I and Andrew Wilson said, this is a great question. No. No. I'm going to take the very bold and brave stance that everyone was retarded here, but Candace won because she made $300,000. I think Luther Morgan actually summed it up best, where he says, Candace Owens, a schizo-conservative grifter, Andrew Wilson, a manosphere grifter, and Patrick Bet Dave, a pyramid scheme grifter, all sat down to make a video today. Imagine thinking any of these clowns actually matter. Wake up, Jeremy. I actually believe this very strongly. I basically know nothing about Candace Owens. I don't care about her. I think that she is a psychopath. Well, not a psychopath, but I think she's a schizo. Andrew Wilson, on the other hand, I've seen some very embarrassing clips of him, which we're going to check out today, provided you like the stream. So let's get into it straight away. This is, I think, was one of the funniest ones. I think this is the, like, let's be honest. Candace Owens has no evidence to bring to the table. There's no way she could prove that Israel killed, what's his name? Tyler Robinson. But she's 7 months pregnant and she's making $300,000 to just sit there and like make this guy seethe. So let's have a look. I think this is the favorite part I saw.
You said you had some new evidence at the beginning of the
Oh yeah, we should show that text message that you read just because I think that's
No,
important
this
for
is the
the
wrong one,
public.
actually.
You shared it out of context.
I'll do it on my show. I'll share the text.
So you're going to
This is
read
just
it on my
cringe,
show
though.
but not show it?
Correct.
Okay.
So I'll show it on my show, but that's what I'll do. I'll show it on my show.
Can I ask why?
Well, because
He's
I
a
wanna
grifter.
drip out the evidence, you know.
Yeah, you got to keep this going for 100 shows. I mean, I guess I'm not really one to judge about this.
Rip out that evidence, keep people coming back for the show, right?
I don't know if snark serves you so well.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, I'll release it there. Yeah, that's my intention.
All right, now that wasn't actually one I wanted to play first. I think it was she. Do I have it here? Do I not have this clip? God, I have Jeremy's reaction to it. It's very funny. Let me see. Do I not have this? I thought I must have just closed it. Like, how silly of me. How silly of me. All right, I have the Jeremy's reaction to it, so we'll just go to there. A little bit early. I wanted to kind of do the Andrew Wilson Candace thing first and then go into Jeremy. But this is fine. This is fine. So basically, it gets towards the end of the debate. This was like, apparently it was like a 3-hour slogfest. With like Super Bowl length 3-minute ads in the middle. But I think this is the best moment. And this is when Candace makes Andrew look like an absolute retard, in my opinion.
Somebody puts your hand up and they try to pretend. And then I do also, again, want to stress to audiences.
Give me a second. We got some tech issues
debate
here.
strategy of thinking that you have to speak faster or.
Hold on a second. Why is everything? Nothing ever works, does it? I mean, that's another bold card for me to play. But here we go. All right, let me reload this.
With you about
there we go.
Other things that I've discussed that were outside of the court
And
communication with a single person, not even my producers who are in there this whole time we were here. You want to check my phone? I'm happy to do it.
Fine time.
Yeah.
That his was the most degraded. So because I think that's important for the public, you shared it out of context.
I'll do it on my show.
Context.
That's what I'll show it on my show.
Can I ask why?
Well,
so it's just after this. By the way, there's a funny little detail here that Jeremy's alleged stream that he started an hour late had more people watching than allegedly the entire Crucible channel, which is Andrew Wilson's channel.
Drip out the evidence. You know,
doesn't make a lot of sense.
Got to drip out that evidence, keep people coming back for the show, right?
I don't know if snark serves you so well.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, I'll release it there. Yeah, that's my intention. But yeah, I'm fine with closings if you want to do closings.
Well, I also would just, if I may ask a question.
He already knows he won.
Is that
like Jeremy was getting so excited. He was like a child in a candy store every time Andrew talked. I don't know what he's so obsessed with Candace Owens for. I guess just because she's successful, more successful than him, rather. Maybe he just likes her.
Permitted.
Go ahead.
Just so I also have clarity, since your basis has been evidentiary, you keep saying that you have evidence or like you are following evidence. Which one of the charges against, or all of them, do you think Tyler Robinson is guilty of?
All right. Now, I think probably a lot of people have seen this clip already. Like I said, I think this is my favorite part of the debate that I didn't watch. I watched like a solid 10 minutes of it. And then I was like, yeah, no, I'm going to just play video games instead. Surely Andrew Wilson can name one of the charges out of this trial.
All of them.
The specific charge?
Yeah.
So I think,
and Jeremy thinks that he can name all of them. As well.
I think is that
they both lost. This is just objectively false. If you go into a 3-hour work session and come away with $300,000, you won. That's just how it is. Like the idea, like facts and logics can like break down and matter. It doesn't actually. People just care about their feelings. If you like Candace going in, you like Candace now. If you like Wilson now, you like Wilson now, or then going in now. But only one of these people came out with $300,000. Now, while Andrew may be able to grift his way back to get back recoup his lost money, because I think he got like $70,000 in the back end of this on the GoFundMe. That's a big, stupid fucking decision. Like it's, please, pregnant woman, debate me for 300. Like it's crazy.
Tyler Robinson shot Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, but of the 7 charges that he's being charged.
Yeah, can we list them real quick? I'll tell you exactly which ones.
No, you don't get to ask the producer, Mr. Wilson. You have to name them. Are you paying attention to this trial?
We'll pull them up.
Well, do you know any of the charges that he's up for right now?
Yeah, of course. But I want to make.
Now, again, this is just the stupidest thing. Yeah, of course I can. Especially if you're a debate bro. Like debates are basically just nonsense. Let's be honest about this. Nobody's really swayed by debates. It's just about making other people getting these like clickable moments, these like gotchas and things like that, right? But if you're gonna come into this, at least do a little bit of homework.
Make
Name
sure that we
one.
have them listed.
Yeah, but like that's. Can you name one? Because my general perspective is that you don't actually care about this case. You're not following
Is that
the
it?
case.
That's the
Yeah.
question. You're just not following it enough.
It seems pretty like if you're going to engage and you're going to say the evidence is overwhelming that
It
Tyler
is.
Robinson is guilty. I just think that you should.
All
Like,
right.
Can you tell me one?
Then let's do the
charge that
counter.
he's-
This is not going to go well for her.
All right, so Jeremy's just made a claim. This is not going to go well for Candace. If you think that it's going to go well for Candace, press 1 or a B in chat. If you think it's going to go poorly for her, press 2, I suppose.
You can really hang on. This is a great gotcha.
No. You just got to ask me, play
Yeah.
clips out of context,
Yeah,
put
yeah.
me in the hot seat. So
She's
please just
raging.
answer the
This is
question.
fair.
Oh, she's absolutely raging. By the way, this is one of the things that I dislike Andrew Wilson for the most, is that he can't even keep up his facade of his grift, where he's supposed to be like this manosphere alpha Chad legend or whatever, but he just constantly sees that women and like starts screaming at them. And we're going to get into some of his more embarrassing things, like the pickle jar and the baby mama and everything later on.
Thing
Name
down.
you
all
name-
7 since
can-
you've been following the case.
Okay, sure.
Go ahead.
You name one.
Yeah, you named all 7.
I'm happy to do that, but can you name one?
I think he's been charged with murder.
That's actually incorrect.
Okay, great. Now name all 7.
He doesn't even. This is like.
Name all 7.
And I.
Can you
think
name all 7?
I can.
Then do it.
Do it.
Sure, you don't have to
Do
put
it.
your.
See, look at Jeremy. He thinks he's oh, I got him. He got him. We got him, guys.
No, do it. I'll count them. Go
Oh my
ahead.
God, she's
You don't have to
Name
put
them.
your fingers up. I
Okay,
can
She's
hang on,
got
name
somebody
them.
in her
Yeah,
ear
sure.
though.
Name 'em.
She's got some.
Now, like this is just cope that they have people in their ears. They do have earpieces, but that's to listen to the production crew, not to their secret Discord of answers or whatever.
The first charge is aggravated murder because that's what carries
Okay.
a death sentence in the
murder.
state of Utah. No,
Next.
that's not. That is literally not murder.
Okay.
And so
Next.
just for people, no, don't. I don't have to do it in a time limit. There's nothing going on. And just to explain to people the difference of why that really matters and shows that he doesn't actually
She's
care
buying
about this
time.
at all is because aggravated murder, it's narrowly defined
Just
and because
avoiding
it
the
carries
question.
a death sentence. I'm going to answer the question.
Okay,
You're
I'm
just going to
waiting.
recognize that your strategy of thinking that people are intimidated when you try to put a time constraint doesn't work,
Yeah.
and you'll be better the next time you debate
I got
someone.
it. I got it. Give me the other ones.
Oh, there she's so
The
mad.
more you cut me off, the longer I'll take. Do you want to just wait for me to finish of why that's a
Well, Jeremy just doesn't understand when someone's actually mad. Like, they have an emotional reaction when they're mad. Of course, you can hide the seed sometimes, but it's just he's living in this own fantasy world, right?
big difference so that
No, I
people
just
don't
want
walk
you
away?
to list the charges.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. You just don't get to pretend that there's a time constraint for me to do that.
Well, how long does it take you to list 7 charges?
Because I'm speaking. You just got to.
It sounds like you're just delaying it because you don't know them.
I know all 7 of them,
Then
and I'm
tell
going to
me
say
them.
again because you're going to get embarrassed. You don't have to rush this.
She
I'm
might know 'em.
Oh no, he's starting. At this moment, he realized he fucked up. He's like, oh wait a moment. She's actually like an insane, obsessive person over Charlie Kirk. She probably just knows everything. Like, I'll say this: I think that Candace is a schizo, but I do think she's an intelligent schizo. At least she has a pretty good memory, it seems.
an
She might know
example
'em.
of a very flawed debate strategy.
might know
I
'em.
actually
Okay, well,
am
I
under
got
no
one.
time constraint.
I got one.
Great. The second charge is the felony discharge of a weapon.
Yes.
The next 2 charges are
Jeremy's like agreeing like he actually knows any of this. He doesn't.
for obstruction of justice.
Okay.
The next 2 charges are for witness tampering. And the
And what's
final
the specific charges, though?
that is them. Obstruction of justice,
Both of
obstruction
those-
of justice, witness tampering.
Okay, and there's no other
Okay.
specifics.
She knew him.
Well,
Good
I
for
can tell you
her.
why he's being
All right. Like just a second ago, he was saying like, "Oh, she's so cooked. She doesn't know. She's so mad." He's like, "All right, I guess you knew them." Oopsie daisies. It actually gets worse though for Andrew Wilson here.
No. Just the charges and then 7.
Yeah, see, the bad thing is when you try to be an a-hole and it doesn't work.
What's the 7th?
The last charge is violence in front of a minor.
Okay, got it. So
She's
then
right.
he's
She
being
got him.
charged with
She
murder.
got him there.
You just say aggravated murder. That's
She
the
knew 'em.
distinction. You just want
Gotta
to
get-
It's
gotta
a
give her
massive.
that.
It's
Got
like
it.
you cannot
Massive.
say murder versus aggravated
massive
murder.
distinction.
This gets to the entire crux of why him being up for the death sentence. And I
Gotta give her
actually
that one.
find
She knew 'em.
the defense's filing about why this is not aggravated to be
She was right.
very compelling of why it's not aggravated
Curse you, pregnant black woman.
murder. I actually think
I'll
that the
get
state was
you
going
next
to even
time.
try to pull this off. They should have charged him with just murder. And then I do also, again, want to stress to audiences that debate strategy of thinking that you have to speak faster or somebody puts your hand up and they try to pretend like it's some sport. I think he thinks it's a blood sport. It's not. It's
It is a
about
blood
being
sport.
right and being principled when you're engaging. And you
No.
can make mistakes. I make mistakes all the time. but at least be genuine in pretending that you care about this case enough to know one of the 7 charges that are up against Tyler
He
Robinson
did.
when you
He
say
said
the evidence
murder.
is overwhelming.
Did he though? I mean, yeah, but it's the legal distinction that is important, Jeremy. And you would think that as a debate bro, he would know these things. Like it's I wouldn't expect a layperson to understand them. Even myself, like I don't know all the charges. I do know them now because I've seen this clip several times. But if you're going to come to shut down this woman's career, just read the docket or something, right?
That he's guilty. If you would like to
He said
move
murder.
to final
Murder's good
statements,
enough.
I'm fine. I want to make sure Andrew has
This is actually a legal strategy. It's called, that's good enough. That's good enough. Now, funnily enough, I've only seen it's not that important, but basically Andrew's wife came out and found one lawyer that was brave enough to say that the distinction isn't important and that was basically murder is okay. I'll let you guess which lawyer that was that she was supporting.
at the
But
time.
Credit to Candace. She said all 7. She knew them. I mean, I knew I could probably have got there, but I wouldn't have gotten to
If
7.
he
I
has
would have probably got the
requested-
3
I
or
think
4
your
unique
team would like
charges.
to pull up the 7 charges that he just asked you about. If
Sure.
you guys want to pull that up, just to confirm
There's just one more thing here I want
the
to say.
7 you went through. Can you guys zoom in a little bit for
Aggravated murder, felony discharge of a firearm,
Yep, tampering.
obstruction of justice,
got it.
which is counts
She was
3 and
right.
4, 5 and 6, tampering with a witness.
Can you hear that check
And
or in the
count
back?
7.
Violent
I said offense in the presence of a
in front of
minor.
a child?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was right.
what
So
I said.
5-6 tampering witness, 3rd-degree felony. Now I did notice something.
All right, this is the stupidest thing. And it's so petty by Andrew. Let's see where he's going with this.
Just was
She's
curious
right.
about. If I'm just wondering, when you pulled out your phone just before you asked that question, did somebody by chance text you that question?
You can check my phone.
I'm just
Now wait a minute, woman. Did you cheat?
curious.
No, you can absolutely not. I have not had one communication
Okay.
with a single person, not even my producers who are in there this whole time we were here. You want to check my phone? I'm happy to do it because you're just going to get double embarrassed. Where's my phone?
You
should
want to
do
see it?
I'm
You
just
can.
curious. Yeah.
You can literally do that. Here you go.
Oh my God, this would be
PBD,
an
you're the moderator. Take it.
Let's see
See
it.
if any.
All right, there you go. They actually go through her phone and look at her messages and her signal and things. So it's a complete, absolute disaster. Like he couldn't just give up on that. He was like, "Well, wait a minute. You were
One
looking at
was
your
texted
phone, and look at his foot. It's
At all during
bouncing.
this debate.
It's bouncing up and down like he's max out of Zins or something." A lot other people notice that as well. Now, if we go to here, we have the Unfuck America tour. As I understand it, these are like basically the liberal version of what is it called? Charlie Kirk's thing, TP USA. Imagine being Andrew Wilson this week. Pays $300,000 for a debate, then loses it. Gets exposed for having a lesbian daughter while shit talking about lesbians. I actually didn't know about this detail. Is that true? Is this just politics now? Your daughter's a licks pussy. Gets hit with stolen valor allegations. I don't know much about this either, but people are saying he's like pretending to be a sniper or something. His Freemason past for his services. I thought that meant he was a mason, like an actual bricklayer or something. Calls all women retarded, then gets out debated by one. Absolutely catastrophic week. Now we have right here the pickle video. Let's have a look at if you might be wondering who is Andrew Wilson. But first I should get to these couple chats. We got Letty with a 10 says, I think it's a little disingenuous about not knowing the exact charges. I was interested in a bunch of legal cases and even Nick's cocaine charges, but couldn't repeat them. Well, the thing is, if you're going into debate that you're paying $300,000 for, you should do at least a little bit of homework, especially when you're making the claims, because he made the claim, I know what the charges are and that there is insurmountable, overwhelming evidence about this. But yeah, there it is. We got Roblaw with three subs over on Kick, and Bork resubscribed. Thank you for 3 months. All right, so this is the pickle jar. And by the way, we have to be factually accurate. It's a jar of olives, not pickles, but he's in a pickle.
Slightly immature.
It's all fucking slick now.
It's a little.
See?
All right, let's go back. Let's go back. The lesbians, they must have sabotaged this because she has to open it first. Look at her hair. She's greasy. She greased up that jar for
Look
him.
me up.
Yes, I do have a source for that. If you would like it, it's from the NIS. Anybody
Look at
can
the
find
chunky
it. I
boy.
just cited all of the statistics on it yesterday. Uh-oh. Come on, you can do it.
Put it right side up. Just
You
so
can do
doesn't
it. You
spill
got
on
this.
All right, bro. I can't do it. Here.
All right. Oh my god. I guess yeah. Andrew, go ahead.
I'm supposed to open the pickle jar?
No, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. You can't just make me open the pickle jar after I said that this woman couldn't do it.
It's like a, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I do. This seems a little immature now. For
Hey, the guy
$1,000.
sent
Look, he's washing, like he's wiping his hands. He's getting prepared for this.
$1,000.
Yeah, but it seems slightly immature.
It's all fucking
It's just
slick now.
It's a little.
See, it
little fun.
is.
I got to grip it.
Uh-oh, Andrew. If you can't open it either,
Well, so your hand greased the whole top of it.
my hand are fine. Here, high five.
It
My
literally-
shoes are fine.
It's like, feel it. Isn't that greasy?
It was like that already. Oh my god.
No,
you're
it
ridiculous.
wasn't. You greased the top.
Use
Oh
your
my
shirt. Use
Jesus,
your
Andrew.
shirt,
If you can't open the olive jar, you cannot
Here,
blame my
while we're doing
hand.
olive jar.
He's using the shirt technique. Why don't you just pull out a spoon from the kitchen and, like, you know, put it under the lid and pop the top so it comes off easily?
If you're so strong, you should open it.
Yeah, I got to be able to grip it.
Okay, we'll grip it. Let's
It's
go.
literally slippery.
Back.
Grab me a paper towel so I can dry the top of it off.
Okay, once the top is right.
Not the they're throwing in the paper towel, Andrew.
If you still
But do
can't
we
get it
now
out.
need to allow her another opportunity with the?
Yeah, give her the paper towel so
Give her
that
the-
No,
paper
I think
towel.
you should do it, Andrew. You're the big strong man. There you go. Come on.
Here, I'm gonna let some.
I actually don't know how much this clip got. Like, how long does it go on for? Does he eventually get open? I've only seen this much, really.
Grease.
We got some
Red
chats
Fox
while they're working on that.
donated
Red Fox,
$200.
thank you.
Deontology prioritizes intent, but threshold exceptions introduce consequentialist reasoning.
I'll let you
Yeah,
go
but-
first if you want.
No, it-
For that.
Let's just skip
Fucker.
forward.
My fingers are literally slipping. Not hard.
Wait,
I'll let go.
how long does this clip go for?
Pretty fucking greasy. It's pretty.
You know what?
All right, so he gives it back to the lesbian. Is she going to be able to open it?
Is that not greasy and
It is actually a
sticky?
little greasy.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking greasy.
I'm gonna let.
But it's the top, not the
Lulu
sides.
donated $200.
Lulu. Thank
I want to see
Oh,
this jar get open.
Okay, now I want it to be.
I-
It's off of it, yeah. Off of it. It's
Come
just
on, bud.
greasy.
It is.
Try it. Nah, you fucker. That was bullshit.
Oh, they had to bring in a man. They had to bring in a man to get the olives open.
Bullshit.
What's the thing you say? Like, I loosen it up for you. I loosen it up for you. How embarrassing. Now we have to, of course, see the other one too. This is the this is the legendary moment as well. Like, this is actually, to be honest, this is the first time I've ever seen Andrew Wilson. But like, it just, I think, sums up his entire character that I know about 10 minutes of.
I will never be able to convince you of my worldview.
You won't.
I know.
This is so cringe what he says here before he gets absolutely felted by this
But the
chick.
reason is not because I'm not a great orator or I don't make good points.
I'm
or
a great orator. I make great points. I'm a master debater.
I haven't said things which should be compelling to a person. But Charlie, I just think honestly you're too fucking stupid to understand them.
So Andrew, can I sell you on my worldview?
Yes.
Your wife has 3 baby daddies and has been married twice before.
And you and,
under
and you
under
lick
your,
you lick sniz.
Under your religion.
She licks
you lick
sniz.
What is that?
You're a fucking dyke. Don't talk shit about my wife, you stupid bitch. Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your stupid bitch mouth.
Like, here's the thing. Is it rude to bring in family into this debate? Absolutely. But the fact that he gets angry about it completely dismantles his frame. It's over.
Wife with the 3 baby
What did I
daddies?
just say?
Your
Dyke?
wife with the 3
Sorry,
baby
I'm sorry,
daddies?
dyke. Is she morally inconsequential in comparison?
Oh no. The people were like fact checking him and things and all sorts. What is this one? We got here.
If you want a man.
All right, this one is Andrew Wilson sets one of the standards for people's in debates. He did it with Candace, demanding that she be 7 times smarter than him in the charges, which she was. He did it with this woman that was married for a long time, waiting to meet a new man, while his own wife, well, let's see what they
to
say.
take care of you for the rest of your life. What do you bring to the table except your and a bunch of baggage?
I'm bringing a lot.
Let's start with the baggage first.
I have 3 kids.
Uh-huh.
I was in a marriage for 20 years, and basically that's it. I'm
That's
single
it?
now.
Do you realize how monumental what you just said was, that you have 3 children and most of your life was taken by another man for 20 years? You can't give another man children? What are you bringing to the table, really?
I've never dated a man anyways that wants more children. And second of all, I'm not looking for a man to marry. I would like to have a companion. And if I do find the right man, I'll marry again. However, I'm not out there searching for a man to care for me.
But if you're not, then what else are you bringing to the relationship besides, again, just your vagina, really?
I am a great cook, great cleaner, and I know how to please a man.
Yeah, and the men that you end up with have to be exceptional.
I've dated men that make less money than me, and I never had a problem
She's even going to support broke boys. She was going to be the big dommy mommy.
with that at all.
Well, you're not with them for a reason.
All right. Now, I can understand the points that Andrew's making here, but let's see from Andrew's wife. So this is Andrew's wife.
Do I have 5 kids by 3 guys? Yes, I do.
No, no, no. Wait a minute, Andrew.
Do I have 5 kids by 3 guys? Yes, I do.
I wonder what she's bringing to the table. Like, apparently that these two are just absolute psychopaths. Here's a fun one. Andrew Wilson on his Twitter says, every AI source will say I won. That was never in question. Specific AI programs built for the purpose of judging debates will also say so. The polls are simply a reflection of who has a larger audience post-debate. During the debate, I won those too. It's not hard to understand. Tell me I won the debate. You won the debate. Oh my God. What a machine. We finally have it. The Omnissiah. What are these? Oh, wow. What was that? We scrolled down a little bit quickly there. We almost got into some little hat territory. Who knows what that could be? Someone sneaky down there. What the fuck is a specific AI programs built for the purpose of judging debates? Is this purely devoted to just like the Destiny, whatever podcast section of like Twitch or something? Who's even heard of such a thing? All right, now this is a curious one. People were noticing that he was shook, like quite literally shook. He keeps shaking. There was a lot of this. And like, I mean, it doesn't really mean anything. Like a lot of people have this Twitch, obviously. But I just thought this was cute. Even the kitty noticed. Do I have to refresh this? What's going on here? It's because I was using Premiere Pro before this and it fried all my RAM. Look, even the kitties can tell that he's twitching. The cat loves it. Anyone watching with their cats right now? Psst, 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 psst. Let's see if they come. Oh, look at he's pawing the Andrew's foot. So good. Now, there's a couple other little silly things we have here. This one was good by Toad. Making Andrew Wilson look like a complete idiot, and you've got Candace Owens and a pickle jar. Not the pickle man. We have Brittany Venti apparently she did a full stream, or is this a video on the baby daddy history? We'll watch a couple minutes of this. This is over on her channel, but let's see what she has to say.
3 baby daddies, 5 kids between 3 baby daddies.
Oh, no. If I'm getting like a really bitchy attitude with him that's totally undeserved, he'll be like, you need to go take a nap. And you don't talk to me like that. You know, I always tell this story about when we first started dating, and
she sounds really catty.
I was being kind of a brat and I threw a remote control at him for some.
What, they're throwing remotes in their household? Hey, Andrew, stop debating thoughts on the podcast. Whack.
Reason. Don't even remember what it was, but I was just being a sassy brat.
Isn't that what Ron Toye threatened to do to that judge or something?
He just.
Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Did she just admit on camera she's abusive? No way.
Troll at him.
People are calling her a 5-head? That's a bit rude.
For some reason. Don't even remember what it was.
Her voice is terrible. Hey, look. Wait until we get to the Melanie Mac segment. You're going to think this woman has the voice of an angel when we get there.
But I was just being a sassy brat. And he just looked at me and he went,
see?
Imagine describing yourself as a brat, by the way. It's very, very silly. Now, we got a little bit of, I think we have the AI slopper. I usually don't watch too many AI slopper clips, but these ones are just too good. So let's see. After his crushing and deeply embarrassing defeat to Candace Owens today, Andrew Wilson decided to regroup, rebuild, and return to the competition level where he first made a name for himself, debating hookers.
How much?
200.
Okay, define 200.
What?
No, you made a claim. I'm asking you to substantiate the underlying premise.
Are you buying or not?
That's not an answer. You're dodging the question! You lick sniz!
I'm actually, what AI model made this? This is very impressive. It's very good. Like usually it's all cringe voices and things, but this one's doing good. There's a couple more AI sloppers for you. I was collecting them over the weekend. Oh no, not the... I just noticed the kids.
Come on, Andrew, you can't even open a jar of fucking pickles?
It's a jar of olives, Rachel.
Just fucking open it. What is wrong with you?
Will you shut the fuck up? It's olives. It's been olives the whole time. Why does nobody in this house listen to me?
You weak sack of shit. You're weakest of all 3 men I have been married to, Andrew. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Whoa.
You lick sniff.
Fuck you.
All right. I'll only subject you to one more of these things, okay? Sorry. I found them and you have to watch them. This is the only reason I invented this stream. Oh, wait, no, sorry. That's Tim Pool. That's unblamed. Here we go. Here's the fate of Andrew Wilson. This is what happened to him after he was sent by TPUSA to take down Candace. And now he's had to be subjected to the Jew Illuminati.
Wait, I can explain!
Shabbat shalom, Andrew.
What?
We invested a lot in you.
I was having nicotine withdrawal. The chair was uncomfortable. I barely slept. My foot was...
Silence!
She asked you to name one of the 7 charges.
Well, who is this snake guy? I don't even know all these characters, but I'm just enjoying it. I'm along for the ride.
You said positive evidence 47 times.
It was a framework!
47 times, Andrew. Bring me the jar.
No.
No, please, not the pickles!
Jaws wide shut. That's just a very... Wait, is this the same person? I don't know who this person is, but they're like really funny. I'm gonna have to subscribe to that person. Wait, is that the original? Well, I'm not sure. All right, we're almost at the quartering segment. Do you want to see? This is kind of adjacent, I guess, but everyone's been failing debates. We've got trending. Candace Owens, haters. Tim Pool recently went on the Jubilees Surrounded and ended up walking out after getting humiliated. Now, Jubilee's really aggressive with the copyright claims, so we can only watch a little bit of this. We'll just skip to the good part. Basically, he's being accused of just like grifting using the title Civil War in everything that he does, which is very true. What if we watch it at 1.25 speed? Usually that gets passed.
Let me ask you a question.
Predictions.
Let me ask you a
Tim,
question. You can
I will
answer.
agree with you that there's increased polarization. I would attribute a lot of that to people being specifically online.
Let me ask.
There's a lot less interaction with people that are in different camps.
You defer.
You can say that
Let me
there's
ask
a
you a
civil war every fucking year and it doesn't happen.
I never.
2 more weeks. Trust the plan. Civil War 2 Electric Boogaloo is right around the corner.
It hasn't happened yet.
Let me ask you a
Or
question.
if it does happen, you say, see, I've had it all
Let me
along.
ask you a
You are
question.
the same thing as like the
Let me
Christian rapture
ask you
people
a
who say
question.
that the rapture's coming every fucking year.
Are
And when
you-
it doesn't happen,
do you want a
it's like, oh,
soapbox?
it's
Do you want me to get you a
I'm just saying,
soapbox?
It's really
Tim Pool's looking a little bit pudgy, isn't he? I thought he was thinner than this.
Leave.
easy.
You want me to
It's
go?
really easy to
You want
like
me
do
to
what you do.
You want me to
It's really easy to do what you do. Like you literally just say, Civil War is happening next year. Civil War is happening next year. It's coming. Make sure you subscribe to Timcast. Continue to watch my videos, please. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us
They pulled out the humiliation beanie.
on Instagram. It's easy to do what you.
Is that 2 point speed? I thought it was on 1.5. No, it's 1.25.
My next surrounded claim
It may have
is that
already
the
been
United
an
States is
accelerated
tracking
clip.
towards
All right, so we have going back into the quartering stuff now. Finally, back we're like reaching around back in. All right, let's have a look. Here's just a couple of miscellaneous things. We've got Jeremy. I guess he's pretending he's like Tony Stark from that scene where they're like blowing up with the Jericho missiles or something. Now, this picture by itself is very funny. But let's see what Jeremy has to say about his awesome pose. Because Jeremy decided to react to this photo for some reason.
Look how fucking awesome I look, guys. I mean, seriously.
All right, Chad, how much would you rate him from 1 to 10? How awesome? Being 0 being the least awesome and 10 being the most awesome.
Could I look more fucking epic? The mountains in the background.
Hey, look, the mountains look
Tina
good.
Carano, if you look at her eyes, shinning in it right down at my crotch area.
Oh my God, Jeremy. Every single time. Wait, so I saw something funny. Somebody said, yeah, it's all ogre now.
In the background.
He's actually kind of ogre max there. Now we got this one. Let me see. Oh, wait, these are from the debate. He's got these, like, he really does have a very, like, he is actually Kleinfelted, isn't he? It's a bit weird. It's funny. All right, we got this broken ad. Let's see what this is.
You're constantly amazed at the amount of information, personal information about you that's online all over the internet, and basically all of us hate it.
So Jeremy uploaded this ad. I haven't muted it. He uploaded the ad like this. He just doesn't know how to do anything. And it's just like, well, you know what? I'll just broadcast a muted ad. Although to be fair, this is better than the average.
That's why I'm glad to have this.
Oh, that's why he's glad to have what is it, Aura?
Sponsor Aura. Have you?
I think he's not Aura farming right now.
You or someone you know ever had?
All right, that's about it, I think. All right, now we have this resurfaced old clip. I thought we'd check out. This is posted on Alyssa Clips' channel. This is the quartering simps for Amaranth. This is 3 years ago, almost to the day. We're getting close to that. It's the anniversary. You can see he's got all his toys. This was a happier time when people would actually go on his show.
We are joined by the famous / infamous / oh, I'm doubling audio. That's me. Rookie mistake. Boomer Audio. We are joined by the one and only Amaranth.
We're currently, 15 seconds in, and he's already fucked up the interview.
Yeah, I think take Boomer Audio. We are joined by the one and only
What an oldie?
Yeah, I think this is going to be an interview that's going to ruffle a little bit of feathers. Full disclosure.
Why? Because you're inviting on a thought to just glaze her. Amaranth is actually unironically like a really successful now I'm boomerang things. Really successful businessman woman. Although she's a little bit of a scammerant. We all know that. Okay. But she does own like McDonald's and gas stations and things. So she's invested her thottery money.
Disclosure, as we kind of talked a little bit offline, my opinion has changed over the year. I feel like I made many videos about you. And
I think he means he's watched a lot of videos about her. I mean, of her.
Unfair, some fair. I'm not inviting you to trash Twitch because I know, why would you? It's still a platform that you may want to go back to at some point.
Well, I still stream on it every day.
Oh, and you also
but
still use
I don't
it,
have a deal with them, so they're not, I'm not being paid to speak good things.
This NES collection I spent $5,000 on, it's a piece of art. One of the number one.
His NES collection is a piece of art. He sold it though. It's all gone. He took a loss on it.
Top things to separate content creators in our world, which is like, I'll just say non-traditional content creators, is how we diversify and how we spend our money. Because many of these creators, remember like the hype beast era where these idiots were spending like, oh, I bought $100,000 watch and I made a YouTube video on it because they could write it off.
It is very funny to see how Jeremy criticizes himself from the past. It's almost like he knew.
They're all gone. I took a lot of, and you might have.
It's all
too,
gone. The
like
watch is gone. The NES collection's gone. The Neo Geo's gone. The Tesla gone. The racetrack's gone. The RC car gone. It's all gone.
A lot of backlash from us talking. And to be honest, I've always felt like when we've communicated by DMs, I'm like, I'm not even sure she's the one answering them. But I will say...
Wait, is Jeremy admitting to being subscribed to her OnlyFans and then he's like DMing her? And then he's wondering if it's like the Indians that they hired to respond to that for 30 cents an hour or something?
Most of the time I am.
It's hard to dunk on you because you have commas in your bank account that exceed mine. So it's hard to dunk on you, but starting to get talked into starting my own OnlyFans account. But I think I might have to build it up.
And molding your dick.
I know, mold my dick too. That would be.
He's got a moldy dick. It would have to
be special edition. It would have to be. I have to have like a collector's steel book that goes around it. I have to like gamify it a little bit, and then perhaps.
He's turning his dick into a game. What do you mean by this? What is it? Super Monkey Ball?
Autograph it. I feel like there is.
What? He's autographing his dick. You just know that Jeremy's in the back, like he's got his pen and he's just signing his micro penis. Do you think you can fit Jeremy Dale Handley onto a penis? I don't think so.
Which is a great
long name.
To. So you had a product.
Maybe if you was named Max or something.
With. I'm like, damn, this girl really just sold her own fleshlight, and freaking perfect, genius, right? Sells out. They're gone. I don't know if there's going to be more.
Oh, did you see it?
I don't own one.
Jeremy's. Regrettably, he doesn't own one. He was refreshing the page, but they sold out immediately. Otherwise, he would have bought 3.
But I did see.
You said it was perfect. So I wasn't sure.
No, I mean, I didn't get sent one to advertise it. Believe me, I will advertise almost anything. But
did Jeremy advertise the Baldo, by the way? Out of curiosity, speaking of the Baldo, we got Nana Fida says with the 2. Did you see the news about Haley, the Aaron hater? That's the pretty antisocial chick, right? The hefty Haley. Yeah, apparently. I mean, it's not that interesting because who gives a shit? But yeah, apparently she was charged with selling cocaine or heroin or something. And, but I mean, it doesn't matter though, because Aaron bad, essentially. That's what I understand. I've been kind of following a little bit of the Baldo verse, but nothing's happening there. Like, it's so boring. It's dead. It used to be such prosperous pastures with hundreds of thousands of pages, and now it's like down to a crawl or something. But yeah, basically she got caught selling cocaine or heroin. And then I think she claimed that she never sold heroin. It was just this one time that she got caught. So it was like, well, she did sell heroin then. So it is what it is.
I did not get sent one. I don't have any firsthand knowledge now. I mean, if you would have sent me one, I could have spoke to that. But so like, I assume.
Wait, did Jeremy just have a smoke alarm go off?
He'll make more. Sent me one, I could have spoke to that. But so like.
That is. Jeremy's got smoke alarms going off in his house. Despite, I'm so fatigued about the chirps. But they're going off every day. Like, Jeremy is so chirp coded.
I assume you'll make more, maybe not. How does that...
I mean, there'll probably be a second run as well with some other types of, products.
Some other molding stuff, maybe?
In that market. Yeah. There's actually a really interesting side project coming up. There's a company, like a drink company, that wants to make beer out of my vagina yeast.
Ugh.
That's a real thing.
Wow,
Real
I
thing.
love it.
No, not the vagina ale. Jeremy's drinking that shit.
I love it. This is what I'm talking about. When I talk to you offline, it's like
she's yeasty.
The grift in me is strong, and like I love that. And you send me a can, like
I'll send you a case.
Oh, send me. It'll go up on the stage.
Oh no, that gives Miller Time a whole different angle. I think I'm gonna be sick.
And like I'll go up on the set. I will proudly display it. Society has, in my opinion, vilified, just men shooting their shot. I live in the Midwest in a small town. Buying a girl a drink is not a microaggression where I live. It's just buying someone a drink, opening the door to talk to them. There used to be cool and base to buy a girl a drink. So what? She shot you down, big whoop.
It's like simp behavior, right?
To $3. But now it's like, oh man, I don't know. This is frowned upon now. But or it's frowned upon to pickup lines used to be a thing.
Right.
But that's like frowned upon now. I have friends that won't.
Why would Jeremy know any of this, by the way, anyway? Because he's been married since he was 20 or something. When would he have the opportunity to go to a bar and use a pickup line? Never. Unless he's cheating on his wife, which we know that he was trying to. He was a VIP at the strip club.
Date women with kids. I don't think it's that big of a deal. That's one of the...
Wait, what? No wonder he supports Andrew Wilson.
Frowned upon now. I have friends that won't date women with kids. I don't think it's that big of a deal. That's one of the things that I've said that where the AI is going to go is they're going to like scroll like my Twitter feed and some pretty girl is going to DM me and be like, oh, I'm totally into indie rock music too. I like Sufjan Stevens.
Wait, so Jeremy's setting up the idea that this is like 3 years ago. So he's actually predicting that AI was going to start scraping his Twitter and then he was going to be like scammed by all the fake Instagram accounts that pretend to be women.
Big Trump girl too, but don't tell anyone. And it's going to be like, it's going to figure out like
catfishing at a new level.
Yes, it's going to figure out exactly. And then I'm going to go to their Twitter feed and they're going to be like based and red pilled. And then I'm going to be like, oh, I'm in love. And they're like, oh, just buy me a coffee.
Like Jeremy just like, he just admits he knows that he's actually a simp. He knows that the second that the Indians get the AI that pretends to be hot women that vote for Trump, that he's immediately going to fall for them and just give over everything, all the passwords to all of his like finances. Maybe that's why he's had to sell the RC collection in the first place.
It is like, but they'll be able to deploy 100,000 of them at a time.
And yeah, like he's married at this time. What about Heather? Like this is ridiculous, Jeremy.
One of the big things in the red pill movement is body count, right? Body count isn't a thing for men, but for some reason it's a thing for women. I've always been like, I
mean, Jeremy's body count is probably 5. Oh, we're talking about mass. I mean, if you're talking about women, then it's maybe 1.
Takes 2 to tango. So like if her body count is 20, then that's 20 dudes that also participate in that. And then like only one side of it actually gets, degraded for it. After we spoke it now, I think we were...
Is Jeremy like an unironically woman defender? These are some liberal talking points, aren't they?
Both agree that like fellas, you can enjoy, you can fap. I don't have any problem with that. I'm not like a hardcore, like, hey, whatever. Everything in life in moderation. Yeah. Well, hey, I'll tell you what, ladies who want to land someone like me, like when I'm not working, I'm just out doing, like I'm in a bull. I'm the young, I'm 40.
Did he say he's in a bull?
Like when I'm not working, I'm just out doing, like I'm in a bull.
He said he's in a bull.
I'm 40. I'm the youngest guy in my bowling league.
Oh,
and
bowling league.
I don't care because it's something I go do, or darts league, or I do all this like regular stuff and I meet real people. And here's the reality. No woman IRL has ever called me a misogynist or who's ever turned down a drink, or whatever, or has ever, not want to talk or whatever.
No woman has ever called him a misogynist. Like online, that simply isn't true. Maybe in life, I don't know. What do you mean a woman's never turned down a drink? Is it because they just immediately know that you're a simp?
In fact, I find people who are terminally online to be the least happy.
Hey, look. A broken clock is right twice a day. People that are terminally online are the least happy. Jeremy could tell you about that for real. First-hand experience.
Talk or whatever. In fact, I find people who are terminally online to be the least happy in life. When you're looking at somebody, they're posting the best in them. They're not posting the time they, crap.
The smoke alarm's going off again. Like, I'm not even joking. I didn't add this in.
That's at a Walmart because Qdoba undercooked their chicken. MetaPCs said...
oh, no, he had to throw in a diarrhea reference as well.
I was promised a Jeremy hot tub stream. Well, I lied. I do have a hot tub, but I thought, hot tub's kind of played out. I think I didn't have a floaty banana.
Has anyone seen that scene from Harry and the Hendersons where like the Bigfoot is like looking at this woman there's a jacuzzi or something, and then there's like 2 different houses. One's got a jacuzzi and one's got like a boiling pot of water where the woman's putting like this chicken in, and there's this big fat guy getting into the jacuzzi on the other side, and then the Bigfoot doesn't know what's going on. I wonder if I can find this. This is probably such an esoteric reference nobody's under. Has anyone seen Harry and the Hendersons? Surely, right? It's pretty popular.
I kind of expected this out of you because we've communicated like offline. If you ever need anything, obviously, you know, sometimes people can't interact with me publicly because they take a lot of backlash. I get that. But I hope that you'll see that I'm a pretty regular dude. I had a great time talking to her.
It's a pretty normal guy. Here's the one that I'm thinking of. This is like this is Jeremy getting into the hot tub. Hopefully this works. Hold on a second. Like if your birthday starts with in the 90s, you wouldn't have seen this probably. No, this is a famous movie where it's like Bigfoot's living in like he gets hit by a car and then he goes and lives in the city and he like eats fillet fishes and stuff. This is also Jeremy, by the way. Jeremy's also the Bigfoot, but also the guy getting the hot tub. You guys haven't seen this before? It's Ron Perlman. This is like a classic. This is a classic movie. See the chicken go into the pot. I remember the boiling sounds. That's what it'd be like. That's what it'd be like, okay? No! She's eating the chicken. All right. There you go. There's Jeremy. There's Jeremy. He's moisturized in his lane.
And I think there's a lot of interesting things to be said about it. I'm really glad she came on. I found it very insightful and interesting. Amaranth is just another grifter, sorry, but true. Hey, but so am I, right? Crowder.
I mean, when he's right, he's right.
Should have interviewed her. He wouldn't simp. I disagree with you. I did not simp. There's difference between being...
All right, did he simp? Press 1 if he simped for Amaranth. Press 2 if he wasn't simping.
Simping and like, you know, not being a douchebag. I feel like I think that
I'm not seeing there's not even one contrarian too. The chat is completely united. Stop the damn
count.
That
I just want, I want more people to. Your softball question sucked. Well, nobody's ever going to be super happy. I get it. No one's going to be super. I don't have anything. I've abolished. You were gushing just a little bit. Okay.
He was absolutely salivating at the mouth talking to Amaranth, and then he's talking about DMing her privately. But it's clearly on her OnlyFans because he doesn't know if she's the one responding.
That's true, but I respect her as a creator and what she's done to she's done to diversify her holdings and things of that nature. I feel like we were kind of just two people hanging out,
Jeremy actually believes that the strippers like him, doesn't he?
Okay, sure.
She's just laughing at him. This music better not be copyright.
Not your best look, but it's not the worst.
Oh no!
I'll take it.
It's just got worse and worse, doesn't it? All right, we don't need this clip anymore. That's a great movie, unironically. I haven't seen it. All right, let's go through the other things that we have. All right, we have a bit of a side tangent here. We got 400 jewels and another 400 jewels. Thank you very much, YouTube jewel people. I love my jewels. All right, so if you're kind of wondering what kind of people surround Jeremy and his fans, I have an example of one. Now, this person's actually insane, so I've decided that I don't want to send any hate their way. But this is the actual state of the quartering moderator. Oh, shit, come on now. Don't do this to me. Why you gotta be like this? Google Drive. So here's actual moderator for the quartering. I keep forgetting the Kino exists today. Kino Casino exists today. I've just been in my element having fun. Like, imagine having to announce that you forgot about somebody. Okay. I mean, this kind of just speaks for itself, doesn't it? These are the people that actually support Jeremy. Oh man, just forgot how much the Kino exists today. Now, in the very next breath, well, my brain hurts from hearing Candace for 3 hours. Who's worse to listen to, Candace Owens or PPP? He's obsessed. These people are all deranged lunatics. Now, Jeremy, during the stream, wasn't having a good time. He only made $2 in super chats during his entire stream. Actually, I don't know. I think that's the case, though. We had Master Debater says, Jer, why are you so invested in this debate when you ran from 3 debates you asked for on Twitter? You went to Josh Moon for a debate with Kino Casino, then ran from them, Yellow Flash, Rex Jones, and also Bearing and Camelot, and I think Luther Morgan as well, I think was there at the same time. So there you go. Oops, hold on. Now, there's something very funny happened during the debate. So what happened is,
the fact that
to go back to this, Jeremy decided that this was the biggest thing since sliced bread. It was his Super Bowl. He was so devoted to this that he paid this man $5,000. $5,000 to go into Candace's bank account. That's what he did. He just paid Candace $5,000. He could have just donated to it directly and saved the middleman. Then he lamented that he couldn't just pay an extra $2,000, so it was $7,000 total. I don't know why $7,000 was the goal for him, because Matt Morse paid like $15K. If it was like they were neck and neck and he wanted to be on top, that would make sense. But it's a weird thing to say, but then he didn't pony up the money. And it was just a coffee ad as well. But anyway, what he did is he showed up an hour and a half late for the biggest event of his life because he was hungover, drunk from Miller time. And then he starts restreaming the podcast, which people do, nothing wrong with that. If you're putting in your insightful, transformative commentary and everything like that. But notice here, the Crucibles channel has allegedly 5,000 people watching it. Jeremy's stream was larger. How does that make sense? That in perhaps the biggest debate of the year that had, I think there was a combined 400,000 people watching this live across multiple channels, probably more than that. Honestly, but on Candace's channel alone, it was 220,000. So on Andrews Wilson's YouTube and then also his Rumble was thousands of people, allegedly. But Jeremy just starts streaming, and then he had 40 people at the start, and then immediately it just magically popped up to like 6,000 or something. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But what he was doing was he was watching the stream chat, and the detractors realized that you could just go into the Crucible chat and start posting Jeremy comments, because Jeremy has no ability to ban people in this chat because he's not a moderator. Despite spending $5,000, he wasn't able to become a moderator. He lied and said that he was like helping with like tech issues and stuff. But to be honest, he's just sad and lonely, and he wishes he was a part of something that's greater than himself. So he's like watching the chat go on and just like make fun of him. And then at one point he has to pop out the chat.
Email, she gave it, and nobody reached out to him.
And he's supposed to be like, this is supposed to be like his celebratory thing and everything, but then he just can't not look at the chatters, and he's just getting madder and madder and madder.
It was an incredible
They
threat.
didn't think it was actionable,
right?
I guess. But even if they did think it was actionable, great. Every lead should be followed up on.
You can see here that Weekend Brand Enjoyer. First will be your YouTube, which is a violation of ban evasion, easy takedown. The next will be your kick. I literally begged you to be reasonable. I tried everything. I think like half the chat started to be people making fun of Jeremy. It was really good. It was really a fun thing to say.
Within the confines of what's rational and reasonable.
Is it fair to say that this is maybe a different individual because this
Look at him. You can just see his eyes move down to the chat like he always does.
is a person that was involved?
And then he's like, wait a minute. This is when the moment when he realizes he's like, wait a minute. I can't ban these people. I have no power here.
We don't had a relationship with Charlie. No, her relationship. Like this isn't just anybody. So if an average person
Then look at this. He has to pop out the chat.
sends it, yes.
Yeah, but no.
He tried. He was thinking about disabling it. He's like, maybe I could turn it off.
I mean, we don't know.
Then he pops out the chat. So he's still seething and reading every single comment, and he can't even focus on Candace Owens and the Andrew Wilson debate. He's so pissed it's beautiful. Tell me about it. It's very funny.
If you were in that department, wouldn't you want to
Like, couldn't he have just pressed the full screen button anyway? Like, you don't have to show the chat. You don't have to show the Rumble dashboard.
even you assign it?
Look, I get death threats all the time. Some
makes it about him.
Actionable, like this idiot in Canada is getting arrested.
Now, there is some psychopath that's apparently sending quartering death threats. He's also the same one that was like sending him messages on Facebook. But here's the thing. You just block them, right? For some reason, Jeremy leaves this guy's ability to contact him open because I think he's just gotten to the point where he enjoys the negative attention as because it's the only attention he's getting, really.
But like
anyone that has any sort of internet presence always gets random like psychopaths messaging them and telling them to like off themselves or jump off a bridge or something. They're just like people that are venting, basically, like weirdos that are just like looking for a way to find control in their life by saying something mean to somebody. It's like, just ignore them. They're not real. They're not coming to your house. They're not going through your garbage. You don't have photos of them going through your garbage. It's just some lunatic in Canada who's trying to troll you, and it's working. And why would you give them this sort of like win? Because when they hear that you're seething about them, then they know that what they're doing is effective.
Most of them are unactionable. And I have called the FBI before. And quite frankly, I'm guessing she got an email that was like, you should end yourself, or just a meme.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a meme. It doesn't mean anything. How does he not realize this? All right, now we got this is just a sad one. This is just a sad one. Jeremy's trying to make himself seem relevant.
He said to a guy that called Erica too retarded in June.
So what?
Yeah,
they've told me things too.
Guys, Turning Point USA tells me things too. They send me the inside. I've got the inside information as well. How pathetic.
But unlike Candace Owens, I don't share them online. When I share them, I say somebody told me. But I've gotten lots of information from TPUSA. You know why?
They told you to sod off. That's very funny.
Because I'm not trying to destroy their company. You know why I don't screenshot and share the DMs? It's because I'm not a demon.
You do share DMs though, whenever it benefits you, piece of shit. Like, I'm sure that they messaged him at some point years ago, but he's trying to make it seem like he's like the big cheese. He's in the loop. He's in the circle of the hooded cloak sitting around the table, conspiring about what there's the next. No, of course not. They probably messaged him once, like 3 years ago, or more likely he messaged them with asking for a coffee sponsorship spot or something like that ridiculous. And they were just friendly with him or something. Because I don't think he ever actually sponsored them. Oops. And doesn't this defeat the purpose anyway? Like, and if it's like Turning Point USA sends me stuff too, but I don't tell you about it, but he just did tell you about it.
Information from TPUSA. You know why? Because I'm not trying to destroy their company. You know why I don't screenshot and share the DMs? It's because I'm not a demon.
Demon?
And if you want...
She's just a black woman, Jeremy. Okay? There's plenty... Like, I know people have accused me of being the brown defender recently for some reason. She's just a 7-month pregnant brown woman with an incredibly large following. Just like people like to listen to their conspiracy theories that they also believe. She just talks about them, okay? I don't think she actually has any political power. Like, neither does Andrew Wilson, neither does Jeremy, neither does I, neither does anybody, honestly. We're all just random people. And you find someone that you like and you listen to them and you have a bit of a giggle and you enjoy your life and you go about your day and go to your job and shit.
I keep getting information.
But the people are trying to make like this internet thing like so seriously.
It's very simple.
I just think it kind of shows that turning point.
People are saying that I'm very brown coded. Oh my gosh. What does he mean by that? Now, of course, Jeremy had to talk about this other disaster. He had to mention his dad. If you're unaware, his dad was had a funeral, and then Jeremy was working on the same day. He couldn't even take a day off for his dad's funeral. He says this like it's a badge of honor, but it's just embarrassing.
Your husband's legacy, right?
No.
And you're trying.
I worked the day I loaded my dad into the hearse. I worked that day.
Why would you do that though? Like, wouldn't you be there for your family? Wouldn't you be like looking after your mom or consoling your sister? But he's like, no, I have to go and do my YouTube live stream. I have to make 3 Brie Larson videos.
Because I have a team at the time of almost 10 people.
What happened to the team?
Needed me.
What team?
My family needs me.
Is this where all his money went into useless payrolls for like trying to set up his Timcast empire? Isn't Timcast doing really well though? Like, I kind of made fun of the Beanie Man earlier, but I think he announced recently that he goes at 100,000 paying members on his thing, which is, what is that, like literally $500,000 a month or something. And he's building like a studio in DC. He's actually like a pretty big deal compared to Jeremy, at least.
I can cry after the show, in between the shows.
No, just take a day off.
Trying to find some new,
like, it's this weird, like he has this weird idea that he's trying to pretend that he's a workaholic. I mean, but he's a YouTuber, right? It's like one of the easier jobs. You get to make your own hours. You get to decide what you talk about. You don't have, your boss like Mr. Steinberg screaming down your back of your neck or anything like that. Like, he's like, no, I have to go in. I can't miss a single day of uploads. Just be there for your family, you piece of shit. You're supposed to be the man of the house, right? Because he's like, doesn't he have no other brothers? It's just him and his sister. I don't know. I don't really want to know. frankly. But like, you would think that after your father passes, you would try and be the man and like be the rock, the foundation for your family. It's so pathetic.
Trying to find some
The
new
legacy
normal.
is his children, not the organization.
It's both.
All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. So Jeremy decided that it was a total victory. Candace's team throw in the damn towel. Candace just lost. Total meltdown. Oh my goodness. You're fat. So was it Rob Boblina? You're fat and retarded. I'm getting less fat. I don't know. I'm going to press exit out on that one. Do you think he's getting less fat, chat? I don't know. We'll see. Total destruction. The folks over at Turning Point USA have to have this up on the Jumbotron somewhere. Just taking it all in. Like, okay. I don't know. Like, realistically, if you liked Candace, then you still like Candace. If you like Andrew. If you like Andrew, you still like Andrew. Candace was never going to bring any facts to the table. That was pretty obvious. And Andrew doesn't really know what he's talking about. He's just a master debate bro. All right. Now, before we move into the next segment, we have... well, actually, do you want to take a break from the Jeremy stuff to check out this? I have this video by Luther Morgan. It's in my other stream videos. Before we get into the MEL section, because that's going to... A lot of people are going to dip out when I talk about MEL, surely. So we'll go to the quickly one. This is Liberal Tears Coffee. This is a new video by Luther Morgan. Check out his book on
it's
Amazon.
a white label.
So there we go. It's Luther the Writer on YouTube. Fantastic videos. There's actually a literal Liberal Tears Coffee. So this is coffee adjacent, and then we'll get into the MEL stuff, okay? I promise.
Coffee showdown today and a viewer suggested special. I'll be talking about the Hodge twins giveaways and their coffee, Hounds and Grounds Coffee, and the Lions Tea Exchange, Sydney Watson's Tea Company. A viewer of the 17...
Oh no, Sydney Watson's going to catch some flack here?
75 Cybertruck giveaway video suggested I look into the Hodge twins for their giveaways. They do these viral giveaways of numerous vehicles. They wanted to know if it was legit. Well, that's when I discovered they sold a coffee called Liberal Tears Coffee. So this is
this is actually true? Okay, so no, it's Damn Good Coffee is the brand, surely, and Liberal Tears Roast is the flavor. I thought this was just a joke, though. Like, surely Jeremy was just joking about this. Does he know about this coffee brand?
Liberal Tears Coffee Hambly.
Unironically, though, this is better packaging. This is much better packaging than Jeremy's coffee because it's got the Hodge twins, which is the only reason you're going to buy an influencer's coffee because you're supporting them. Then it's Damn Good Coffee. America. Like, this actually does make me want to kind of buy the coffee. Because it's like, well, it must be damn good coffee, right? It probably is garbage. It's probably dog shit. But like, coffee brand, you want to buy some coffee brand coffee? Or do you want to buy some damn good coffee?
Keeps talking about.
Now available for free shipping on Amazon. I don't want to sell Liberal Tears coffee. I want liberals to buy my coffee. I want leftoids to buy my coffee. I want people on the far right to buy my coffee. I want anyone who drinks coffee to buy it. If you pay attention, it's like, this is a perfect example. Look at all those coffee companies like Coffee Coffee and Liberal Tears Coffee and 1776 Coffee. Is any
made a coffee coffee?
That stuff still around? Coffee. Okay. I want liberals to buy my coffee. I just want to make good coffee. That's why I called it coffee brand coffee and not something stupid and short-sighted like liberal.
Why is his camera like focus hunting so much? Is it because he's banging the table?
Liberal Tears Coffee. To all of you.
You notice that like the camera's like he's... Does he not have a hardwood desk or something? That it's like shaky.
Call it coffee brand coffee and not something stupid and short-sighted like Liberal Tears Coffee. To all of you who support...
Sorry, I get triggered by focus hunting, which is when the camera goes in and out of focus.
I mean, by watching my videos. But I hope one day to be on grocery store shelves and in Quick Trips and Wawas and all over the place. And that's why I didn't call it Liberal Tears Coffee or something cringe like that. It's just bad business. Like, by the way, I sell these advent calendars with my company, Coffee Brand Coffee. You notice how my company isn't called...
Wait, what is this? 12 days of coffee. Advent calendar is 4 weeks, not 12 days, by the way.
Coffee Brand Coffee. You notice how my company isn't called something stupid like Liberal Tears Coffee. It's because I know everybody likes coffee. This has our ultra premium coffee.
Not the tea drinkers.
If you look at the Hodge Twins YouTube channel, it looks very similar to the Quartering, except their videos gets hundreds of thousands of views and Hambly gets tens of thousands. I don't know who copied who, or if that's just the way the AI makes thumbnails now. Anyway, I bought Liberal Tears Coffee.
It's almost certainly Jeremy copying other people. It is kind of funny to see the Hodge twins go from like just making like fitness influence videos until then being political and stuff. I remember them back during the fitness days.
And this was absolutely shameless. If you thought Hambly was a shameless grifter, I have news for you. There are people more shameless than him.
Oh,
These guys literally asked me if I would like to tip them at checkout. That's right.
Wait, the Hodge twins are getting a tip on internet-ordered coffee? Do Americans really? Everything in life revolves around tipping. Show some support for the team at Official Hogwarts Twins. Up to 15% tip? Holy shit. What a disaster.
Right. After I bought a $27 bag of coffee and paid $8 for shipping for a total of $38, these bums had the gall to ask me for a tip. I've never seen
But it's damn good coffee, Luther.
this before.
Actually, I don't know. Is he going to drink the coffee and tell us what it's like?
I've never seen this in an online checkout. I had to make this video after that. I got the coffee and big shock.
Wait, let's see what this says. Let's review this. Damn good coffee. Ain't no weak coffee here, brother. This is bold, patriot-powered blend for the hard-working Americans who demand strength, flavor, and zero compromise in their cup. We combine rich, chocolatey Brazilian beans with bold, smooth Colombian coffee to create a full-bodied, no BS roast that hits harder than the truth. Smooth caramel notes, nutty undertones, and a clean finish, just pure, unfiltered American energy from Brazil and Colombia.
Didn't have the address or any information of the manufacturer on the bag.
But like, that's a
The
good
bag
ad.
it came in did have a clue. Bigley at 10135 Webb Way, Fayetteville, Arkansas, 72701. What is
Wait, Bigley was actually the location? I thought it was a joke. It's actually the place.
5 Webb Way, Fayetteville, Arkansas, 72701. What is Bigley? Welcome to the Grift Pyramid. They are a fulfillment center for a whole bunch of grift products from a bunch of YouTubers. If you go to their website, they partner with guys like InfoWars, Hodge Twins, Russell Brand, etc. They take generic products and slap the influencer's logo on it to
Who is Thug Nasty?
create a white label product,
Sounds
or
vile.
it's just straight up drop shipped. For example, this methylene blue supplement the Hodge Twins sells is basically the same as what Alex Jones.
What the fuck is methylene? Not your average drop of premium purity. What the fuck is methylene? Methylene blue cellular energy compound that helps support brain performance and mental clarity. Oh, it's one of those grifts.
Sells. So is this super coffee available with Alex Jones? That's basically the same as the Hodge Twins.
Super coffee with what was it? Androgenic mushrooms?
So is this super?
No, adaptogenic mushroom. Oh my goodness, real energy, real focus. Collagen peptides, ashwagandha, lion's mane, and L-theanine.
Super coffee available with Alex Jones. That's basically the same as the Hodge Twins. The creatine powder on Russell Brand's website.
Yeah, I was thinking of methylamine from Breaking Bad actually as well.
Is basically the same as on Steven Crowder's website. Steven Crowder's strange animal beanie looks a lot like Russell Brand's Reborn beanie, and what a coincidence, they are the same price. Bigley is basically the marketing company Jeremy Hambley should have started. They work with influencers to run their website, create merch, keep up with subscription orders, and other viral giveaways to keep fans engaged. They do the heavy lifting of monetization while the content creator focuses on their core business, making content. Now, I think all of these products have lots of markup and are white label or straight up drop shipped. But people who would buy a Steven Crowder hat or an Alex Jones wristband.
Is it actually a Breaking Bad reference? Is that the business strategy? It's just selling some weird shit, pretending people are going to think Breaking Bad good, so blue meth is good,
etc. Don't care where it comes from. They just want to
Hodge. Apparently, the Hodge Twins shirts are pretty base. I haven't seen any.
Support their creator and receive a token in return. Going back to the coffee, I asked the Hodge Twins where the coffee comes from. They declined to comment. I then asked for a refund. They offered a store credit. I replied, advising
no refunds, Luther. No refunds.
I would like my money back and even offered to pay for shipping to return it. I'll keep you updated if they respond. The question in my
I'm gonna assume no. But what was the coffee like, Luther? Tell me what it was like.
My mind is, why would a company selling a white label food product not tell people where the food is coming from? This is my personal opinion. 1, once the source of the food is discovered, people will go buy from the source, cutting out the YouTuber as the middleman.
I disagree with this because I think that the reason you buy from the Hodge Twins is because it's the Hodge Twins and you want to support them. The same reason that anyone buys any YouTuber merch. That's ironically why they're probably selling a lot more coffee than Jeremy is, because Jeremy doesn't say the Quartering presents Coffee Brand Coffee or anything like that, unlike the Hodge Twins.
2,
like when you're buying that coffee, you know you're doing it for the supporting the, you got to support the stream sort of thing, you know.
If the source was discovered, people would go figure out what your markup is, and it would make you look greedy. 3,
that's a good point though. Like it is very embarrassing if you got like 100% markup on like Colombian dirt water coffee or something.
perhaps the source isn't consistent with their values as conservative content creators. It's like Mill Creek. While Jeremy Hambly railed against political coffee and woke, he gets his coffee from a gay coffee roaster. To be clear,
not the gay coffee company. Lavender Liberation Latte, lavender cold foam, honey drizzle, vanilla cherry, amaretto. I love amaretto actually, but they're making the coffee beans gay. They're colored like Skittles, all the colors of the rainbow. Well, the seven ones, I guess, which is all the colors, unless you're on a mantis shrimp or something that can see like 13 fucking colors. I don't know.
the Hodge twins don't believe consumers have the right to know where their food is coming from. When it comes to their bottom line or consumer rights and transparency, they choose their money. Let's get back to the vehicle giveaways. Hodge twins, Alex Jones, and this guy called Cameron
Don't tread on me like wristbands.
Hayes all participate in vehicle giveaways. Are the vehicle giveaways legit? If you go to the website and look at the terms and conditions, they are massive. And the giveaway portion of the business is handled by a special sweepstakes company. They also regularly announce the winner of the vehicle and make that winner info available for review.
That's good.
All
then.
of these
So then they're doing it.
things indicate the winners are legitimate. So why give these vehicles away? I think it's some kind of attempt to drive sales of this merch.
Why give away vehicles? Of course, to drive sales. Got them.
You purchase the merch and you get entries into the contest. Also, you consent to give over all of your personal information. This way they can add you to their mailing list and continually advertise to you. However, you don't actually have to buy anything to enter the contest. If you read the terms and conditions, all you have to do is mail in a postcard. This way you also don't have to give any personal information to them. One postcard is the equivalent of 3,000 entries. If you buy something off of the website, $1 equals 1 entry. So for the cost of a postcard and an 82-cent stamp, you have the same entry power as someone who spends $3,000 on their website.
Why is Luther giving away this information? Surely he should just go and get all the trucks. Like, he's using this information for good, even though he's named Luther. Like, Luther Morgan should just have 10 trucks. Just send in like 20 postcards. You're guaranteed to win, right? That's how it works.
You can send a maximum of 30,000 entries. There's also bonus periods where the number of entries are increased. My usage of the post office is a meme, but I'm telling you guys, you got to read the terms and conditions and send mail sometimes. Instead of giving them my money, I entered their contest via mail. For the cost.
Wait, he did it? Let's fucking go. Oh, wait, dramatic reenactment of the postcard. If there is a God up there, please let Luther win the truck. He has to be truck maxed.
$3 because I mailed my entry during the bonus period. I sent 3 postcards and should amass 30,000 entries. So Hambly, if you're watching this and would like to gamble in a very low cost way, this is what you got to do. Anyway, do I think the vehicle giveaway?
Because there's always like Jeremy will tell you, there's like a Chinese guy that's sending in like 10,000 postcards, and he's got like 30 million entries.
Are legit? Yes. It's not like the 1775 Cybertruck giveaway where they handled everything in-house and there was no winner announcement. This company uses a third-party vendor. They publish the winners and use them for marketing purposes, which makes sense. And there are extensive terms and conditions.
I mean, look at all these winners. They're all real. Like, they've got a photo on their website. It has to be true.
However, we did come across their little grift fulfillment business as a side quest. Grounds and Hounds Coffee Company.
How did you get that past the kick filter? Like, people think that, like, Sinister Sneer. Wait, how did you do it twice? Is Kick just unhinged now? Did it just let you say it? That's pretty crazy. The people are like complaining earlier in the stream, like about the moderators or something. There is no moderators. It's just a Kick AI. Maybe it's broken. Doesn't mean, like, don't maybe turn off the Kick chat, guys. Okay. It's off the screen now. I have to do it because it's YouTube, okay? But you may as well spam as many as you want now that the chat's off screen. All right, go nuts, crazy lads.
This was another viewer suggestion. It appears to
Wait,
be.
Is it actually did the AI Kickbot actually give up? Did they fire the AI? That's a lot of N words. Can you guys get hard R's through, or is it just regulars? No, it looks like Chorgon didn't get through, Roman didn't get through. Looks like only Sinister can do it. He's like he's got all the N-word passes. He must have bought out Brittany Ventu's stock.
Company where a portion of the donations go to animal-related charities. The questions I had about this company were, where does the coffee
Hey, look, if you're watching on YouTube, there's some wild stuff going on the Kick chat right now.
Come from, and do the charities actually receive the money? If you wander around the website and try to figure out where the coffee comes from, you won't be able to find it. If you zoom in on the coffee packaging, there is no address or any information. If you look up the company on LinkedIn, they have their address as 1806 Sawtell Boulevard, Los Angeles, California. If you go to that address, it is a real estate office. If you go to the California Secretary of State website and search Grounds and Hounds.
This is like the Ricada legal firm where it's like a shipping container converted into a house or something, but it's purple.
It is there. It is an out-of-state LLC formed in Delaware.
It's lavender? Okay.
If we go to the state of Delaware, Department of State, Division of Corporations, and type in Grounds and Hounds, there is a result. According to this, it was formed on June 5th, 2018. Where does the coffee come from? If we go back to the California...
Like, why is it that all these like companies are so concerned about like not revealing their source? Like, obviously it's because they shill it as like American when it's clearly like made in Mexico or something. But you'd be surprised how often this happens. And it is surprising, but there's just some companies that are just like, yeah, here's the information. Like, I don't give a shit. Because they've got nothing to hide. But then you have people like this, like 1775 coffee brand coffee, and I guess now this Hogwarts Gins coffee that just like, no, it's the secret lab. You can't see it. We can't tell you. We got Harrider with a 50 sec. I hope Luther inspires others to look into companies like these. So much shady shit out there. It is surprising just how much crazy grifts there was on Rumble. Like, I always assumed that most of the Rumble products were just garbage, but now I just have a confirmed source, so it's good. I always knew that.
Website.
I mean, it was pretty easy to tell when they were selling the $50 buckets of like, was it bunker sushi and shit like that? The bunker sushi and the gold, was it birch gold? Was that the one? Birch gold and the little saw that couldn't go through the bottle, the air conditioners, the air filters, all that garbage, the 5G blocking buttons, that garbage. Trent Johnson with a $10 says, 551 employed Chads watching, or I see. I thought 551 was a thing, not like the people. 551 unemployed Chads watching, or 551 people Miller timing while on the job. Let me know in the comments below. That's true. What are you doing? I think it's like Monday morning for most people, isn't it? I was going to stream yesterday, but somebody interrupted me.
See the address right there, 1144 South, 500 West, Salt Lake City, Utah. That is the address for Black Rifle Coffee and a large industrial building, probably the coffee factory. When you buy Grounds and Hounds, you are buying Black Rifle Coffee. That's one coffee mystery solved. What about the charity aspect? According to the California Attorney General website, Grounds and Hounds would be classified...
It's Monday night for you? Then you're either in Australia, New Zealand, Japan, or potentially South Korea, I guess. So I guess you could be in Bali. Where you at?
In my
China?
opinion, is a commercial co-venturer. A commercial co-venturer is a type of professional fundraiser. It is a person or organization who, for profit, is primarily engaged in a business other than in connection with raising funds for charitable purposes. A commercial co-venturer raises money for charities.
Look at that doggy, though. 20% off profits. Provide a second chance for at-risk pups. He's got a bandana. How can you not support this?
By giving the charity a certain percentage of the sale of goods or services. If you go to the State of California Department of Justice website and search different variations of Grounds and Hounds, trying to locate them as a charity co-venturer, nothing comes up. However, it is a Delaware company. In Delaware, charity fundraising and or charity co-venturers are not regulated by the state. Big surprise, right?
Does Delaware exist as the entire state is just for registering fraudulent businesses or something? I guess lots of regular businesses do register there as well, but that's the only time I ever hear about Delaware. Apart from when people are forgetting Delaware exists, when they're trying to name all the 50 states or whatever.
There are 6 charities listed on the Grounds and Hounds website. They are from all over the country. I emailed or direct messaged them via their website, all of them, asking if they are affiliated with Grounds and Hounds. So far, Beagle Freedom Project has responded. They advised Grounds and Hounds does donate to them. At least one of the charities has been confirmed.
That's nice.
I followed up again with the other charities a second time. If they respond, I will update you. Who owns this company? I found a Money article from 2018. This guy started a white label coffee company, and according to him, he's raking in $1 million a year.
See, there's nothing wrong with having a white label coffee company. Oh, Jeremy, look at that. 1.2 million in coffee. That's the dream. The dream. Officially started in 2014, Grounds and Hounds sells fair trade organic coffee and then diverts 20% of the initial profits to no-kill animal rescue organizations and related projects. There's no physical stores. It's direct to consumer for now. It's also become a surprisingly booming business. Dog owners, of course, drink coffee. Well, of course. Cat owners drink tea because they're women. But over the past 4 years, they've come out in droves for Karcher's business. According to the numbers he supplied to Money, Grounds and Hounds sales have regularly doubled and tripled from year to year. He bought it in, it brought in 100,000 in 2015, its first full year, then 400,000, followed by 700,000 in 2017, and it's on track to make 1.2 million. See, like he just admits, he's like, yeah, it's dropship coffee, and I give 20% of the profits to doggos. What's the problem? And he's just like a millionaire now. Absolutely based.
Hambly wishes his revenue was that. He says he started out in South Bend, Indiana. Where have I seen that? I was reading the privacy policy on the website, and I'm not doxing anybody. This is on their website today. The governing law is subject to this address in South Bend, Indiana. I won't show the house because it is a residential address. So this guy's own website doxed him. Oops, you got to double check the website the Indians designed for you, dude. It appears to be a regular 3-bedroom, 1-bath house, and it looks like the kind of house that Hambly is going to be downsizing to. Lion's Tea Exchange.
Oh,
this was
no.
another viewer suggestion.
Sydney Watson's tea. Now I talked to Sydney. She was very nice. I know that she's got expensive tea though. Let's see. Post your bets now, chat. Is Sydney Watson a tea grifter? Is she going to be one of the good ones, or is she going to? Oh no! Now my camera's focus hunting. How embarrassing! It's because I was leaning off to the side, outside of the focal range. That's where it forgets about me. Oh yeah, it's because I've got the center focus set on. That's why, actually. Say it ain't so, Sydney. Don't be a coffee grifter. Oh, I really am outside the focal plane.
Question. Sydney Watson's Tea Company. Now, Watson hasn't made any tall tales or lies about her tea company. She never claimed to have a factory. She never claimed to be in debt or needed a bailout from viewers. She never claimed that she had employees. She never claimed to buy equipment for a non-existent factory, etc. With Hambly, the biggest mystery was why start a coffee company? Well, with Watson, she just spells it out. She has a passion for tea.
Of course, at this point, given that my body is probably more tea than water, I did what any logical person would do. I started my own
Turn your blood into tea?
tea company.
Oh no, I got
and
it
it's
wrong.
called Lion's Tea Exchange, and I worked very hard on it, so be nice. Is that this is my way of taking my tea obsession and sharing it with you.
The only question in my mind, or the only thing to investigate, was where does the tea come from?
Where does the tea come from, Sydney?
If you go to the website, there are no clues. So I bought the tea. 15 tea bags for $18, and with shipping, it cost $27.
It's pretty expensive. Like, I think that Sydney came out and said that Jeremy was trying to charge her like $2 a bag. That is expensive tea, though. Like whenever I buy tea, it's like 100 bags for like $3 or something.
The package came, and the return label was a P.O. box out of Coppell, Texas. The box was very appealing, clearly had a woman's touch. There were also free samples for other flavors.
Luther Morgan knows a woman's touch when he sees one.
The box had the address of the company, and the bags had the ingredients list. I went to the Texas Secretary of State Business Entity Search, and the address matched the public records. So Watson can follow FDA regulations, but Jeremy can't. It's really not that hard, Jeremy. So where does the tea come from? I reached out to the company via email, not as Luther Morgan coffee investigator, just as a consumer who bought it. Watson responded via DM. I won't show the communication because it was
So Luther Morgan sent a request to the email using his maybe real name or just a fake name, and then Luther Morgan on Twitter gets a DM from Sydney Watson saying, "Look, just leave me out. Just leave me out of this. I'm out of the damn tea business. I mean, I'm out of the Jeremy business. Don't come after my tea." Billy Oakey says, "Spill the tea, sister."
Not regular business email, but it was to the effect of, I don't want the drama of whatever is going on with Hambly. I don't want the drama around the company. I responded, I don't want drama. I just want to know where the tea is manufactured. She did not respond. Now, Watson doesn't know me. She doesn't know my intentions. She doesn't do drama. She doesn't follow the channel. She probably thinks I'm coming after her.
She fears the coffee investigator.
Because I'm some Hambly detractor and she was tangentially related to Hambly. But I try to get to the truth. Like the 1775 Cybertruck giveaway video, I was fully prepared to call it a scam, but I checked with the regulator and it was legit. That's what I reported. Why would...
She fears the autism. To be fair, there's nothing scarier than an autismo that has like a lot of free time. That's like when you know that they're coming after you, like, oh shit, here we go again.
Would a food company not want to disclose where the food comes from? Well, we went over that already. I would have asked for a refund, like I did with Liberal Tears coffee, but I'd already started drinking the tea. And I don't tell people how things taste because this isn't a food review channel. And
no, we need to hear Luther Morgan's tea review. Is it good or bad? Is it worth $2 a bag?
How food tastes is subjective. I try to stay objective.
He needs to start like a second channel where it's like Review Bra, Luther Morgan food review, like that. You know?
But Watson, just like the Hodge twins, doesn't believe the consumer has a right to know where the tea comes from. Now, there are probably people typing or saying to themselves, they just don't want their employees harassed or their company targeted because of their political beliefs. It's a nonsense response, in my view. You, as a person, are entitled to privacy
pretty good.
and should take steps to ensure your safety. However, you are running a commercial enterprise that sells a product people ingest into their body. You don't get to hide behind internet anonymity anymore once you make that decision. Well,
this is a good one, actually. Hold on. Luther should go after the dragon's treasure because the dragon's treasure makes all the tea in his house. I mean, it is an apartment, I'm pretty sure. Like, he has the tea grinder, the coffee roaster in his apartment. So I guess you could ask him where he's importing the tea from, but I think that he would be very upfront and forthwith with all the information. Speaking of the tea command, you can actually go to thedragonstreasure.com and use code COPE to get 10% off delicious anime-inspired tea, a haven for both anime and tea lovers. And you can get criminal savings, 10% off. Try their apple cider tea. Delicious. Buy some today. It helps support the show. And also the Tea Man to make more roping jokes to troons on Twitter.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have other...
All right, that was a nice one. All right, that was a fun little segue. Now we have to get into the Melanie Mac shirt. Here we go. We're not going to watch this today. This is too long. But there's a new video by Reckless Fen where he like just straight up does some more illegal shit. But actually, it's like quite a shocking video. That's in my next time, maybe, when we have free time. All right, so trending over on Twitter, we have Melanie Mac faces criticism over past cosmetic surgery procedures. The 40-year-old, oh, they're doing her dirty. She's not 40 yet. Wait, is she? When is her birth? Like, I'm pretty sure she's like 4 months older than me. The 40-year-old Christian content creator known for faith, gaming, and the housewife life posted that she has 0 plastic surgery and no fillers or Botox. Now, YouTuber Brittany Venti, it was the bully Brittany Venti strikes again, shared a timeline of Mac's earlier talks about the fillers, Botox, and the reversal she documented on Instagram, calling the recent denial misleading. Mac pushed back, insisting no work remains on her face and planning to refocus her content amid the ongoing exchanges and blocks agreement. This is the stupidest thing that Melanie Mac's done in a while, despite, I guess apart from supporting Jeremy, is that she's decided that it's a very good use of her time to start arguing with people online about how, I guess about everything, but in particular that she doesn't have any work done. But you know what's crazy is like, she's like a shapeshift, like she's an actual shapeshifter. Now I have this post up here. Everything is fair game. Just a reminder, We also have this post here. You can see Melanie Mac. Oops, goddamn, why can't I zoom in on this today? Oh, come on now. I need this. All right, so Melanie Mac sees a picture of a woman, and she's like, you know what? Chin and cheek filler. So Melanie Mac actually approves of calling out people for using filler and all sorts of sneaky little dirty tricks that women use to trick us honest, good faith men. Endpulse with 1,000 says, Kick Chat is so funny, my bro. He didn't say bro, though. I had to editorialize that a little bit. All right, now this is the face that launched 1,000 shit posts. Who is this woman? Can you guess who this is? Like, unironically, I could not. This is some tomfoolery. Okay, if you believe it or not, this is Melanie Mac. This is Melanie Mac. You can tell by the Tomb Raider statues in the background. She looks like a completely different person. When I saw this, I was like, nah, that's just no way. There's just no way. Oh my goodness, why isn't this? But she's an actual shapeshifter. She's a shapeshifter, chat.
Everybody,
What's up? Here you go. Let's have a look. This is.
What's up, everybody? Melanie Mac here, and happy Vlogmas Day 1. So, as I said in my.
This is weird. She doesn't even sound the same. Did she get a voice job as well? She's like laughing as a white person or something with these with this blue eye contacts. Or does she wear brown eye contacts now? This is great. Like, I saw recently there's like an Emaru post where it's like her before she did this like Asian aesthetic thing, but then she actually looked like this as well. Huh?
I think she's so talented cosplayer.
Okay. Very nice. You mean Emaru?
Shapeshifter
okay. Just a second.
Talented.
All right, going back into this. She doesn't even sound like the same person. It's crazy. Now, Don Flurgandy, with a bit of a banger, he says, the Melanie Mac morning routine just dropped. Let's take a look at this. I mean, this looks about right. She's really caking it on. There you go. There's the final product. What the fuck? This is actual shape-shifting.
Let me explain.
No. Women are not allowed on live streams. You be good.
You're a rapist.
How's
I'm Tiger.
okay. Let's see. Oh,
Strong.
This I mean, like,
Oh.
as much as I want.
All right, now we shouldn't have any more interruptions. I've taken care of everything. Where were we? All right, so Melanie is currently crashing out on Twitter. These are allegedly the same person. Like, here's the crazy thing, is that Melanie Mac actually looks a lot better in this picture. Like, this is her real face, her true face, and she looks a lot better than whatever this is. Like, these actually, like, what the fuck? Like, this is some crazy, like, magic. I don't know how women can do this.
That's the power of a makeup.
What did I say? Serves me right for talking about a woman with a woman in the room. Why can't I be free?
Guys.
Shut up!
We're opening a free grocery store. Sponsored by Polymart. It was only going to last like a week.
I'm actually upset right now. All right, now where was I? I don't know. I've lost my complete train of thought. All right, here's the shape-shifting video. This is I think by Reardon Steele. I don't even know anymore.
Henry Reardon, you are charged
It has
along
to
with
be, right?
Kenneth Daniger in absentia with one count of violation of Article 64 of the Fair Share Law. Specifically,
Said before, I'm 20.
All right, so here's the original Melanie Mac when she's trying to pretend to be boxy. Many gifted 10 subs. Thank you very much. Apparently, he approves of beating. I mean, I don't want to say that. Beating the allegations. Is that what I'm trying to say? Beating the allegations. All right.
2 years old, and I have a lot of hobbies and a lot of things that interest me.
Like this, like wide-eyed, like so quirky, quirk chungus thing. I don't think it works for me.
And
though.
this is the very first E3 that I will ever
There's a wild clip in here though.
have attended. So as you can imagine, I'm stoked and pumped and ready.
How old is this? This is 16 years old.
So I want to thank you.
For context, the video clip is 16 years old. Melanie is 22 in the clip. Let's just get that out there, okay? Yeah, this is a 22-year-old woman. What the fuck was that? Was there some spicy things hidden frames in here? Reardon, what are you doing?
That's finally another unboxing. You guys have been telling me
Now she's pretending to be like Amaranth or something?
do more unboxings. So now I'm going to the awesome people.
Wait, how does Melanie have like a real voice though? Like this is like a normal person's voice. What happened to her? She's got a Godzilla tattoo already.
Legendary sent me a goodie box.
But she's only got the one
because
tattoo.
they know I'm such a huge Godzilla fan.
Wait, did she get a nose job? I'm not sure if this is copyright or not, Reardon. So we.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, who is this? It's like 3 different women.
What is this? What is this? Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is not a wig anymore. This is the real
Maddie
deal.
says, look, Maddie's here. 800. This is go buy some more alcohol. Okay. You clearly haven't had enough. Thank you, Maddie.
I'm gonna make a whole video about this later, but right now, you know, I got other things to do up until Christmas, and then we'll see how that goes and all that good stuff. So it's so funny. I'm starting off Vlogmas with this video now.
But now she's transformed again. What the fuck? The fuck? I'm so confused. All right, let's get the woman opinion. Are these the same person?
Yeah.
Has she had plastic surgery?
No.
No? Oh, no. You're not supposed to
It's
say
a
that.
technique of makeup.
It's a technique of makeup. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's exactly the same person, but just makeup.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. That was a bad idea.
Later, but right now, you know, I got other things to do.
Yeah, you
up
do
until
makeup,
Christmas,
so
and
yeah,
then
you
we'll
don't
see how that
understand
goes
it,
and all
I know.
that good stuff. So it's so funny. I'm starting
Right?
off Vlogmas with
Yeah.
this video. Now, this is something I get so many comments on, whether even when I'm streaming, I get asked.
But you don't know what lip filler is, do you?
No.
Do you know? So lip filler is when people inject something into the lips and it makes the lips
It's
like...
like a plastic surgery, right?
Yeah, it's plastic surgery, basically. I would say it's cosmetic
I've
surgery.
never done a plastic surgery.
I know
so-
that.
Yeah.
Okay, but... Okay, that's enough.
Most Asian people are doing plastic surgery to easy to do the makeup.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Go back to your life.
Guess I'm playing second fiddle on this stream. Can we move on
Move on what?
to the next segment? Thank you.
What do you mean to move on to this?
Don't worry.
A few
Don't
new
worry.
games releasing this month, starting with Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. The Definitive Edition brings an list where I bring you some of the latest and greatest gaming news.
Wait. So this is when she was like a normal person, but she still got like a little bit of that.
First up,
She's like
let's
Valley
talk
Girlie?
RoboCop, because he's back.
First up, let's talk RoboCop.
At that face.
Now she's transformed into like Melanie Goober.
Look at Guapo. Look, he's got some flesh in his teeth. How cute.
The fuck is this? Guapo crocodile versus shark fight?
Fight him, Guapo! Fight him! There he goes! Oh, he got the barracuda! Oh my gosh!
Unironically, this game looks fun.
Guapo, fight the shark! Oh, before I do that, I'm gonna plug the new channel. Check in the description below. I'm telling you, I'm getting more traction on that than I am.
All right, let's skip through these quick. We need to go quicker.
I'm done.
What the fuck is she doing here? What the fuck is this?
Listen to some.
Actually, I've seen the barking like a dog one before. Wait, there's not even a phone in that. It's just a case. She's phoneless. It's just a Tomb Raider case. Manny gifted another 2,000 kicks. Says, treat your younger waifu to some somek, soju, or orange juice and don't beat her. Beatings are cancelled today. Nothing.
I'm done.
Oh no!
Oh no! Compliments on. And you're. Oh my god!
All right, we're gonna skip through this. All right, there we go. That very good, very cool Reardon Steel. All right, now here's the cope. Here's the cope that Melanie says. All right, lol. Nope. I've had 0 plastic surgery and have no fillers or Botox. Definitely the same nose. Now I know there was a panel arguing about her eyebrows being able to move and stuff like that. But she can actually move her eyebrows. I've seen it before once or twice. So you have Reed and Steele coming in saying, what do you call this, private flat? This is true. Like this is actual woman brain right now. I've never had plastic surgery and have no fillers or Botox. That's true. I have no filler or Botox at the moment and zero plastic surgery. Now there's actually videos of Melanie where she exposes that she, yes, was going in to get Botox and fillers. But like, this is her brain is like, well, I don't have any currently. Look, I think everyone, like, do you consider Botox and filler to be plastic surgery? Because I do. I do. The old filler and Botox have been long out of my system for years. No lie here. That's just absolutely retarded. I'm trying to zoom. I wanted to zoom in chat, but for some reason it's not working. So you'll just have to listen to me read it and assume that I'm telling you the truth. Just like the priests used to do in the old days when they read the Bible. Reed and Steele goes on to say, you are literally on a video of a Botox injection surgeon. You have a video unlisted where you talk about your nose and lip injections. Suffer, private flat. You should learn how to lie by Jer. He is getting caught in his own lies too. Yes, from several years ago, just like I said, I quit doing both, like I said, Melanie responds. You're going to have to move on to a different lies because this is something I openly spoke about. So now you just cake up your face with 2 pounds of makeup and hide your old hag face and say, nice, like an annoying 5-year-old. Now, you know what hag actually stands for is hot ass grandma. Well, that's not true, but now I think there's actually, do I have the video of this? Wait, no, this is not the one. This is not the one. It's the, where's the one where, here's the Instagram post. Like she straight up just posts on her Instagram that she used to get the filler. But she doesn't she just look normal in this post? We want the old Mel back. Now let me see. This is the one that she hit on thing. Oh, we saw that.
Person, but freaking mine. It's not my business. It's about doing what makes you happy. So it's just like, it's something I don't feel the need to apologize. First thing,
what's the comparison? The comparison videos. That's insane. How do women do this? How do they get it? They can't keep getting away with it. We got the skeleton VA says, never lose hope, chat. Even if even an Englishman can get a girlfriend, well, man, so can you. I know I've been using the stolen incel valor for years, and I've been exposed. Raymond's not returning my calls anymore. It's over. He's abandoned me. Oh, what a disaster. What a disaster. All right, we got a Dermy Wormy post here. It says, Mel, I don't know what the Drama Slop channels think. I just ignore them. Also, Mel, let's have a look.
I was saying I have Botox, even though I just...
Isn't she like incredibly snake coded? Like she actually looks like a snake person, like the eyes. There's something about it.
And I've been telling
she could be cast as Nagini.
people I don't. But they say because my eyebrows don't move. I have Botox. But
you did it, Mel. You did it, Mel. Wait, what is this demonic pause? Holy shit. I told you she's a shapeshifter. We caught her. She's got a double eyelid, just like a snake. I knew it.
you just don't really see them like this that often. I don't frown hardly at all.
She's so happy. She's so glad. She's owning the haters.
But anyway, people are gonna lie on you no matter what.
What is this? Lie on you. I've only ever heard it when I started covering Jeremy.
Like if you have any sort of presence on the internet or anything like that, or even in general, people are going to lie on you. And now the cat is... Come here, Howard. Oh. So yeah.
That's a chunky kitty.
I wanted to turn this into a positive thing instead of just replying to haters, because I've tried to tell people.
Now, guys, I want to make the positive vlogs. I'm not listening to the haters. I'm just engaging with them every day.
You don't reply to haters or correct their lies because when
But what are you doing right now? You're literally replying to the haters. You're letting them know that they've won.
They'll just make up 10 more. So even when they see this, they'll make up more, or they'll say my eyebrows can move more, so that must mean you have Botox. Like they're just gonna, I don't know what the next thing is gonna be. So I just know that God didn't give me this platform for me to spend it all arguing with liars.
Then why are you doing that?
So I'm not going to. And I know
All right, so this is like, I'm not going to respond to the haters version 8.
some of my followers and stuff, like they mean well, but they sometimes they get upset if I don't like call out the haters more. Like they will, you know, they will actually send me stuff.
But like, what are the lies? There is no lies. What is the lie that they're saying? They said that you had fillers and surgery or plastic surgery, which I think if you're getting injections for beauty, I consider that plastic surgery. I'm sorry. Like this may be a semantic issue, but I definitely consider that plastic surgery.
To call out. And it's like, I don't
Like the fact that you had to go and get the filler dissolved from your lips. That's a procedure.
want to do that. Because that's not what I'm here to do. Is just argue with people. I'm not a drama channel. I don't do that gossip stuff.
Wait a second. She doesn't like, she literally engages in gossip. Calling out other women for having chin and cheek filler. I don't do well, like what I meant was I'm not doing it now. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait.
So that's not what I'm going to do. For me, I just want to, talk about Jesus. I want to share things that I like. And sometimes we got to call out evil stuff that goes on in the world, but
if you say a woman has filler, that's not evil. That's just like maybe a shitty comment. It's like, no, it's evil. The demons have been sent to come get me against the forces of evil railing against Jeremy and I. But this is some weird cult shit, isn't it? Where all of the detractors are actually just demons or empowered by Satan himself. Because why? You just said that you shouldn't goon to video games or something?
we have to make sure that we're not doing that out of bitterness, out of anger, out of envy or lies, because then that's not.
It's filler time.
God.
This is kind of a filler segment, if I'm being honest.
So
You called me out.
I'm doing my
I'm
best.
not sure you intended
and
to. She's living her best
so I
life.
can, but
Wow, that's so great. That's so great, Mel. So powerful. Now we have a clip here, actually. Wait, I forgot to load it up, but I know where to find it. She decided to pin this one. Here we go. This is a cringe one. She even called out the haters, saying like people are going to talk about this as well. Well, guess what? She was right.
Oh, I lost my purse! Oh, never mind. It's right here.
No. No, you can't do this. No. Blink twice if you're in pain, Johnny.
Oh no!
Like, calling a man your purse, like, call him, at least give him the decency to call him your wallet or something, or an ATM. At least ATM's like automated teller machine or wallet, that's masculine. Calling him a purse? Is his balls in your purse too? You can see him, he's hiding the pain. He's hide the pain.
It's right here.
He looks like he's making the white person face. They even comment about Raymond actually. Raymond, speak of the devil. Okay, this might be the one that makes you actually actively hate you. Careful, they're going to claim you're abusive to your husband. Look, if you think that Johnny needs to be saved, press 1. It's Operation Save Johnny. We're going to do it. We're going to get him. All right, we have a Rant Man video here. Rant Man says Melanie Mac is a hypocrite. Let's check this out. And there's an annoying voice alert.
So here you have, I mean, and this is a real problem that we see on YouTube right now. A lot. We see a lot of content thieves. We see a lot of
BobTube, you can't expect me to read this at this very moment, you rat.
just quick cash grab content, and especially we see a lot of quick cash grab content.
Wait, what was this one? American? The genius design of Vietnamese woman? No. Isn't she married to like a Vietnamese man or something? And they've got the American Crusher 5000, where it's just like they walk into these two bottle caps and just get smushed between them.
Just quick sorry. Cash grab content, and especially we see a lot of quick cash grab content.
Like this is, if you don't stop talking, this is where you're going. Right into the Vietnamese crushed hole.
Mr. Pinchy.
Yeah, okay.
Just quick cash grab content, and especially we see a lot of quick cash grab content from other countries trying to get that.
I'm trying to be a bully online and my girlfriend won't let me. It's not fair.
American monetization. So here
Hey, I don't come to your ballet recitals and then tell you like, "Well, nice dance." I don't yell out.
we have this thumbnail, and then as you can see,
What? I'm muting.
see this one with like basically stolen thumbnail, right? Okay.
Shut up, silly woman.
Melanie Mac. Where the hell do I even begin with this bitch? Every day it's something new with her. One day she's defending games like Stellar Blade, the next she's calling out Gooner games and how they're ruining gaming. Now, if you don't know who Melanie Mac is, good for you, because I wish I didn't know who she was. She's been around in the gaming community for years, has worked with people like Jeff Keighley, and hosted a show for GameStop, and then got canceled for her beliefs as a Christian. Her religion will be mentioned a lot.
Like, let's be honest here. She didn't get canceled for her beliefs. Sure, some people got angry. She just got pushed out of the industry for being a psycho. And then she's like, afterwards, she's like, well, so what happens is I think that she got fired for being insufferable. And then she made up, well, they fired me because of my beliefs. Because I was too edgy. Because that's what always happens.
In this video, after her cancellation, she would then go make a channel talking about wokeness in gaming, and she would also be viral for constantly saying the F slur. She's totally...
Wait a minute. I thought she was above drama. I thought she wasn't going to engage in bullying or mean things or anything, but she's just like straight up F slurring people. That, by the way, the F slur is the faggot word. There you go.
Fine saying fat and retard, but saying fuck crosses the line for her. It's not the Christian way, but saying is okay. I don't remember the Bible saying that. Oh, don't worry. There is a lot of hypocrisy with this woman. But yeah, did I forget to mention she's a Christian? There's nothing...
Now, the cross disappeared. It's been replaced by some sort of weird, like, death head moth, like from Silence of the Lambs or something. It's kind of creepy. Is that what's going to happen to Johnny? Is she going to skin him and wear him alive?
Wrong with that, obviously. But if you're going to use...
You know that Asian don't raisin, so she's got to stay young forever by wearing Asian men's skin.
The Bible in every argument, but not stay true to your word, you're a hypocrite. You're pretty much grifting off of it, like the quartering. We'll get to him in a sec. For example, the whole thing with Goonergate. I mentioned in the beginning of the video, at one point, she was defending games like Stellar Blade, which is a very sexy game. But
now, I tried playing Stellar Blade because it was gifted to me, which, thank you for the gift, obviously. But, like... I don't know. I think I got filtered by it. It's just like, it's so immersion breaking when you show, like, I can understand like the sexy sci-fi lady in a video game, but then like if everyone in the corp has like the Korean hair and it's like flowing in the wind, it's kind of silly. Like at least have them wearing like, you know, sci-fi helmets or something. That was my problem with it.
all of a sudden, a game like First Descendant is a bridge too far. Not to mention, one of her favorite franchises is Tomb Raider, which has a very sexy character named Lara Croft.
I'm not saying that they weren't attractive. I'm just saying that like it's immersion breaking for the game. It's about this integrity in alien assault video games or something.
She had the balls, metaphorically speaking, to say that Tomb Raider is not a gooder game. Are you serious, bitch?
Like, even the developers have said that Lara Croft was made sexy because they wanted to sell more video games. Like, one of the biggest like playground rumors I remember when that game came out was like, what was the secret code to like roll around on the bed or something so you should take her clothes off? I don't think it actually existed, but everyone believed in it. Though the Meryl wearing underwear one was true in Metal Gear Solid.
And don't even get me started on what she said about Emma Frost in Marvel Rivals.
Emma Frost looks like a post-surgery large man in drag. Meanwhile, the other women in the game actually look like women. It's painfully obvious what they are doing here. China is still with the transgender psyop on Americans.
What? The Chinese psyop with the transgender American? What? This is actually psycho.
I mean, they just glammed it up and people eating it up. This is why I don't like Gunner games. It's very demonic. They make the men...
Wait, isn't Marvel... I've never played Marvel Rivals, but it's basically just Overwatch, right? Apparently it's like super popular and everyone seems to really like it. And don't people praise Marvel Rivals because they put lots of sexy girls in their game? But then she's going to come out looking like this, saying that Emma Frost is a troon bait or something? What is she talking about?
Like women, and the women look like big, buff men.
Shut up, silly woman.
God, that voice is so irritating. Unfortunately, I have to listen to that fucking voice multiple times while editing this shit.
Can we pour one out? Pour one out for Rantman. This is Rantman. Check him out on YouTube and also on Twitter. He has some funny posts that I like quite often.
Want to rip
He listened to 2 hours of Melanie Mac for your. He died for your sins.
my fucking ears off. Her voice sounds like a chipmunk doing crack. Going back to the Gooner shit. She hates it. It's sinful, but it's okay to play violent video games. Violence is also a sin, so why is that okay? Why aren't you calling it out? See what I mean? Hypocrite. While Mel was losing followers, the devil himself came in to offer Mel a job. Come.
I've never seen this image of the devil before. He looks like such a cheeky little bastard. This guy's up to some mischief, you know.
Work with me and you will be paid handsomely. So Mel, of course, took the deal, and it was revealed to be none other than Jeremy Hambley, aka The Quartering, aka Cuck. They would host a show together where they talk about politics and other crap, and contributes nothing to the conversation. To be fair, none of them contribute anything because they're boring as fuck. There's been theories out there that Jer was trying to hook
Look
up.
at him. Look at him. Just like sneak on in, sidling on in.
Up with Mel, since, you know, his relationship with his wife is not going too well. Allegedly. Unfortunately for Jer, Mel got married to this.
So we have a different angle. Like, this is actually crazy when you look at it. I think I saved this one because it's like an evergreen photo, mate, right? It's Jeremy at Anfest. No, why wasn't my Zoom working anymore? What the fuck, Google Drive? They always keep fucking things. He's a big boy. He's a big boy.
There's one guy.
Like legit, his like arm is like the same as her head.
Called Johnny Junkers.
Huge.
This would be her second marriage. The first one didn't go so well because apparently her ex likes sucking dick. Oh, and look at this. It looks like history is repeating itself. Of course,
no.
Allegedly, I gotta point that out. But come on. But it's just a joke, guys.
Like, what is this? Watching Beast Stars. Keep asking, so are these two gay? I'm kind of down. Am I a furry now? Is this Twilight? For as much as I tweet about the gay stuff from here, it's pretty dramatic and amazing. He's gay. He's a homo.
If you're caught,
just a joke. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
saying stuff like this, at a certain point, it's not a joke anymore, dude. I feel like any guy that interacts with Mel, she turns them gay. Just look at her 2 gay husbands in Quartering. Again, say it with me. Hypocrite. Then we get to the Quartering drama. She's probably the only person that will defend Jer. She's ride or die with the frickin' Quartering. Why, you may ask? Well, it's because he's a Christian now. Jer has given his life to Christ. All you fucking losers are satanic and non-believers. Even though Jer has lied constantly, has lusted over other women, including you, Mel, and he's greedy.
Well, Jeremy looks really scary in this one. Not this one, but
has
like
lusted over other women, including you, Mel.
like this one here looks really creepy. This is some weird ass shit.
Oh, and he's greedy too. He's pretty much the embodiment of the 7 deadly sins. But
like, that is the thing, is that they're so guilty of everything they claiming that the detractors are doing. It's everything that they do is projection. And I'm genuinely concerned at this point, because they're now talking about like the compound and wearing white because they're like angels. And then when you start worshiping God, you have to start dressing like, it's like, that is actual cult mentality. It's like quite concerning. And when we were going through, like, we had a lot of fun going through the Melanie Mac Discord. Do you guys want to see some more of that? I think there's a few things I didn't read last time. But it's crazy. Like, she's got just like dozens of these men in her Discord that are struggling with these lust problems. And they're like, they actually had to say not once, not twice, but thrice, do not try and send creepy messages to women in the Discord. And then she's posting all these thirst trap pictures. And then she's like, Jimmy Jones is suffering from lust. Save me, Lord, from the lust. I had to downgrade my clamshell phone. Like, those people are so unhinged. Like, can you just not touch your dick, bro? It's, you know, just limited to 2 touches a day, you know, 5 shakes. But those people, like, I unironically am concerned that those are the kind of people that would go out and would do all the. I'm trying to be serious. I'm so fucking felted today. God damn it. I knew women were a mistake. Anyway, where was I? Completely. You gonna finish my sentence for me, or are you just gonna make me?
Go ahead, keep going.
Why don't you go to the store? go to Wellesley or something.
See
I'm trying to make a point. I'm
almost close. That's 30 minutes.
Oh dear. All right. Yeah, I'm compromised. You can't trust my opinion anymore. Don't make me get the remote. All right.
Almost sliding into the well.
All right. There we go. All right. Where was I? Like the people that are actually in their Discord that are like praising Melanie Mac and using her to prevent their lustful urges and their gooning and shit. They're the kind of people that would go out there and like fight for her and perhaps do some sinister things to people like detractors. You know, they're the people that are actually going to show up at people's porches, not the crazy people that Jeremy claims are showing up.
No, we're the ones that are sinful. Jer flagging people is totally justifiable. And funny enough, her video was a timestamp that got my stream removed for harassment and cyberbullying. All the shit that I just said now was the exact same thing I said on that timestamp. How is that harassment and cyberbullying? But she made her choice. She's ride or die with Jer. Hope she realizes this.
Why are you crushing cans? You're actually trolling me. What are you doing? Stop it. You're doing this on purpose. Like, oh my goodness.
Could also drag anyone close to her down with her. How's Chrissy Merritt been doing lately? You know, Mel, you could have warned her about the drama, but you didn't because it wasn't a big deal. What a great friend you are. Even though she was kind of debriefed on the
So over, bros.
situation.
I'm finishing this career. It's over. I'm hanging up. This is the last stream ever.
2 weeks prior, but that's a whole other video. I've used the word hypocrite so many times in this video, there's no other word to describe Melanie Mac. A so-called Christian that is friends with a liar, cheater, and a scammer, is okay with violence and entertainment, but not lust, is covered in tattoos, and wears tank tops that show a lot of skin, but it's not lustful, guys. She also married 2 gay dudes, allegedly, even though she's
Wait, which one is the gay dude in this photo, though?
homophobic. What kind of dumb shit will Mel say next? Probably something about guns being problematic or something. Oh, wait. Anyway, I will end the video off here. Like and subscribe, and as always, let's hug it out.
All right. All right, where were we? I'm unironically pretty tilted now. God damn it. I got about an hour more content to go through. But it's not happening. It's over. Women ruin everything, bros. It's finished. The stream's over. I'm just going to very politely spend some time with somebody, okay? I'm just joking, obviously. We had a bit of fun here. It's Monday. All right, you know. Don't pass the spammy messages. I'm getting felted and I'm being detracted in real time. We got medieval spawn with a packet up, which is what I have to do. It says, I like the girlfriend. She actually gets you tongue-tied. It really do be like that. He also sent another packet up saying, Theory, the real Melanie was murdered and a femboy replaced her. You know, the crazy thing is, if Mel was a femboy, she'd be a lot more popular. I think even Pippa was joking about this. They said, like, curse me for being born a woman and not a femboy. It's kind of crazy. We also got Jenkins subscribed over on Kick. Big supporter over on the Kick, actually, for the girlfriend trolling me while I'm trying to do a serious internet bully podcast. People seem to enjoy that. Gladly, it's only not a reoccurring feature. All right, we also... Wait, what's this? We've got some more. We also got a Winter Soldier sent a skull emoji. All right, maybe next time we'll check out the rest of the stuff for that and some more of the things. I do want to go into this eventually, this new Reckless Ben video. If you haven't seen it, it's actually very good. Kind of a brief synopsis is that Ben is trying to take over the entire state of Utah and destroy all of their institutions. And he goes into this like school, the Provost school, where they're charging kids $1,500 a day to basically abuse them and throw them into solitary confinement. It's pretty wild. And they're like sneaking cameras in there and shit, and they're like actually like beating the children. So it's quite a wild one. I would like to go through it at some point, but there's going to be a part 2. Obviously, Reckless Ben drips out the content as a good content creator does. So maybe it'll be more entertaining when we see the jukes and the jibes that come only from part 2. All right, guys. Unironically, I probably have to go now because it's just going to get sillier and sillier if I stay. Even though she's now back in the kitchen where she belongs. She can't stay in there for long. All right. So that's it. Peace. Have a good one. And I'll leave you on the Gercanicus coffee ad.
From the moment I understood the weaknesses of my flesh, it disgusted me. I claimed the strength and certainty of steel. I aspired to the purity of the blessed algorithm, for the algorithm is machine.